this was truly a painful morning.
Hey, tech again.
Oh my gosh, it's the worst tech today.
We were ready to go and chilling out
hey
here.
Steph, how you doing?
And then the computer decided to do some
Like a full-on update.
Epic update.
What? Yeah. What version of Windows do you run on that computer?
That's a 10. That one's 10.
It's 10? Okay, yeah. Weird.
I would love to update it, but and it's in the time frame that it should. Hey, David, how you doing? It should have been able to update to 11, but it doesn't. And so we're using Nikki's laptop.
Yeah, it's weird. Like it's a thing that I wish Windows would be a little more proactive in allowing you to adjust.
Yeah.
Because 5 years ago, I remember that bit the Weather Channel. Like they had Windows 10 running one of their presentation PCs, and yeah, sure enough, they go to do one of their segments, and then just that blue screen of update running.
Ours wasn't doing that.
Yeah.
It just said,
it was just spin.
It just said preparing update. Do not shut off computer. And then I looked up what to do, and they're like, wait 2-3 hours.
2-3 hours.
I'm like, all right, okay, well we can't do that. So then we had to run and get something else. It's been weird. So we were gone. Obviously, we didn't stream last week like we were supposed to. We may be streaming again on Thursday. Thanks for the follows, hard sign.
Thank you.
Hey, Zacho and Ian, how you doing? I'm trying to use that mouse. No go.
None for you.
We were in Dallas. All of us were in Dallas. Derek too, for BGG Con Spring, and we were leaving Tuesday. So the con ended Wednesday. We were leaving.
No, the con ended on Monday.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Tuesday. What just happened here?
I don't know. It decided to do something. Maybe it's going to go to sleep on us.
Fun.
No. It went to another thing here. We've now minimized.
Oh, it's that weird shuffle screen that yeah.
Anyway, I don't know what the hell that's. Anyway, so we were supposed to come on Tuesday, and a massive thunderstorm awoke us, plus power outages.
The wind, that was the scary part.
Yeah, so it was a thunderstorm.
The wind was insane.
Yeah, it was very strong. Yeah. We were wondering if we were at home whether our solar panels would rip off the roof. What was the best game we played, Steph? I don't know. I have to think about that. There was a couple of good ones. We never played Far Away, which we liked. What is it doing?
Yeah.
I'm going to lose a mouse over here. Thanks so much for the resubscription, Dance and Desi. 40 months. Tornado last Monday, about 50 miles. Unusual for Paramount. For the Pennsylvania mountains. Yeah, we did. There were tornado warnings, so some friends were.
Hey, another one.
Thanks so much for the resubscription, Nana. 45
and
months.
not to be outdone, Nana with 45 months.
So yeah.
There it is.
So on 34 counts.
80 mile an hour.
Yeah, so it was very strong winds.
Insane.
So Michael, Iron Spy, and RDH Gamer, Christina were at the con. I do not know what that is doing, and I hate it. And they had tornadoes near them because they were staying. Not too far from. We stayed with Scott and Michelle, and so our flight. We know it was delayed. It was the storms were supposed to be over, and it was going to be. Our flight was in the afternoon. Storm was supposed to be done. No chance. Our flights were canceled. Couldn't book anything. I tried to book it online on a phone, which is a terrible time, because we didn't have internet.
Oh yeah, the power went out too
the
at
power
their
went
house.
out. So
that was the issue I was having trying to get out there with the storms. Apparently, when thunderstorms pick up in Dallas, they start grounding airplanes.
No,
Yeah.
they do.
They
so
do.
we were leaving last year, and we're driving towards the airport. I think it was last year. We're driving towards the airport, and a lightning strike hits. And I said to Nikki, I'm like, well, there's like an hour, and then delay. And it was weird, delayed 4 hours. Now those flights left. What is this doing?
Oh, there's a thing here, beeping. I don't know what that is.
It's just that doing it. That is.
Okay.
Well, our windows are like contracting. I wonder if I can minimize this one because we don't care about this one. Of course, it's on the other display.
So the Dallas thing is, if lightning strikes within a certain mile radius of the airport, they just ground everything. And then there's like a time, like 30 minutes.
I don't even know.
But if it strikes again, that timer resets. It's some weird thing they do.
So yeah, we didn't end up getting out till Thursday, excuse me. Our flight was supposed to be, that was the other thing. No direct flights in the afternoon. We had in the evening. Only they had the same flight. So we left at 1:50 in the afternoon, leaving from the valley here to Dallas. And then on the way back, it was 1:50 in the afternoon to come back here. And what is this doing?
I really don't know. I'm sorry. It shouldn't, because you're not touching it.
I know.
It should just stay.
What a nightmare. Anyway, so they, we did get out of there, but the flight was delayed even then. It was a couple of hours, and we kept having to extend the car. They make a good amount of money in Dallas when they have to cancel flights, because hotels, cars, and booking flights again, it was not great.
Adding days to the rental car.
Yeah. So, and at an expensive rate, no less. We paid like half the cost of the rental or third of the cost of the rental for the 2 days.
Yeah, my journey to the con was riddled with that, and I was, I'm in the car on my way to the airport, and with the craziness of, trying to get the kids taken care of and stuff before I leave, I didn't see the email before I left that my flight had been canceled.
Delayed.
So I'm in the car when I see that it's canceled.
Jeez.
So I'm like, okay, well, let's pull up. Colorado Springs is a pretty small airport, so it's like, all right, just get me there, and I'll get to the counter and see what's going on, and then Tiffany can go hang out in the cell phone lot and figure out what needs to happen. And of course, there's a huge long line because everyone's there for a flight that's not happening, and it's like everyone's just like, well, you don't want to go through Dallas, you'll never get out. I'm like, I'm trying to get to Dallas for the weekend, so it's like Dallas is my destination, but everyone's like, oh, you don't want to go through Dallas, you'll never get out. So apparently, DFW's earned a reputation.
This was Love. We were flying out of Love, but we had the same problem.
Love is the same.
Dance and Desi was in Dallas last weekend. So there were Scott and Michelle lost their power on Saturday. They lost their power 3 times.
Yeah.
And when he first moved into that neighborhood, we thought, because it's not that far from the airport, and we thought, oh, they must be on the same grid because they're not going out. But now they're terrible. It's going out, and the generator next door to them is just very loud.
So loud.
It was weird, and so we finally got out, and it's just been like, I was wiped out. It was crazy how much energy it took just to be able, because we were doing other things too. We helped Scott with stuff, and that was great. We were able to do that. We were able to stay longer because he wanted us to stay longer because Christine, Michael, and Aaron were going to be there. So that was cool. Went out. That worked out. But we couldn't do anything because there was no power, and it was raining, terrible rain every day, not all day, just like enough to flood everything. So when we decided...
I wanted to see that dinosaur thing.
I know. When we decided to go just for fun, go up to Madness on the day we were leaving, it was just traffic lights out, pouring rain. Yeah. This is Thursday. Like, it's a miracle we got out of there, I think.
I think it is.
So, it was terrible, and it's just been... Truly, we have things to do here. We have to deal with the games. You guys can't see it, but over here is a big pile of games. There's a bunch of games in the living room while we were gone.
Burn them.
We're getting stuff sent to us like, I don't even know what it is. Like, usually they let us know what they're sending us. So it was crazy. And so we just have to deal with this stuff. We got stuff to the library that was required. We take some stuff out of the library for game night, and we got some of that stuff out. Actually, all of it that they're asking for. Good thing you didn't move. Yeah, man, this is annoying. I wished I had the mouse. I wonder what that is. But yeah, we would never. Moving would be terrible anyway. So anyway, we've been having a crazy time, and then today is our anniversary. So there you go. Exciting.
Yay!
We get to
happy anniversary.
Celebrate with excitement. We always have it in our head that it's the 5th. It is absolutely the 4th. Nikki made this great thing today. She's like, our anniversary, 4th of July, and her birthday, they're all on the 4ths of every one of these months.
Yes.
And we can never remember this one. Annie wrote us and said, hey, happy anniversary. Thank you, everybody.
And my mom wrote, I'm like, hey, we were just figuring it out. It's
and
our anniversary today.
My mom was like, isn't your anniversary, I'm like, no, it's a few days. I think I told her it was the 5th. I always tell the 5th. And we have So our friend's wife passed away, but she had made us this great little pillow. Has the anniversary date on it.
I know.
It should always be on the bed because we can never remember it. But anyway.
It's just...
I know, it's not
We've
that big of a
been together.
deal.
We were
I know.
together so long before we got officially married that it kind of, it's, I don't know.
I agree, but
I don't
whatever.
worry about stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I'm weird like that too. So
Yeah, I shouldn't really love her birthdays and stuff.
plenty of people, will
So yeah,
have
it's
a
been.
fit if
It
their
is
husband
good.
doesn't remember.
Well, we definitely. Well, I generally tend to remember more than she does because I'm
Yes.
like, oh, the pillow. Don't forget
You're
the pillow.
sentimental.
Yeah, I'm a weirdo. But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna have a terrific.
My
talk about
anniversary
lunch.
is in May, and when me and my wife were deciding to get married, I was like, at the time, I was a professional sound engineer, and I did like weddings is one of my like
right things that
major
you did.
sources of income back then, and I told Tiffany, I was like, are you sure you want to get married in the spring? Because you do realize that May is my busiest month, so if you want to do anniversary stuff, it'll
Yeah,
never
I'm not
happen.
gonna have much time.
Yeah.
And then my career took a different path, and now it just turns out May is still one of the
busy month.
busiest months.
Insane.
Like, it
Yeah.
went from weddings to conventions that all happened to start firing up in May.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. We've been traveling a lot. We get a little bit of a break here, which is good. We need it. Remind me that my birthday is tomorrow. There you go, Gateway Gamer. I don't usually. I remember my birthday. Well, the joke is, I look at the clock, and it's always 11:16. My birthday's like I don't look at the clock all the time, but it's
I don't
always,
have a birthday anymore. It's just Gen Con now.
It's just well, that's Nikki's too. So
It's just Gen Con.
and mine is BGG Con. It's either right before or just after, just or
Right,
during
yeah.
What are we at? 19 or 20?
our anniversary.
Yeah.
We're at 19.
19.
Yes. Yeah. Don't. The 4 is that.
What was
Yeah.
it asking? Julian was asking.
Ah, yeah. So it's our
19
19th anniversary.
officially.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah, so
but,
it's usually usually when I'm at Gen Con, it's like it ends up being a steak and shake birthday thing.
Yeah.
Because they have steak
Yeah.
and shake right around the
I'm
corner.
like, some people are like, why didn't you tell me? We would have gotten you presents. And then they come back a day or two later with like silly little things that they found in the
and you're
hall
like,
at Gen
I don't want to
Con.
take a bunch of crap home,
well, we always that's the biggest challenge. I keep touching that dang thing. Can't use that mouse.
It's so funny. Here's some dice.
Yeah. Just what I need. So yeah,
I
we
mean, look,
there's only been one
it's a
time though.
very,
There was
very
one
nice
time
spot.
I used my birthday to get a game. I was like,
Okay.
there was a rep that I knew, and I was like, it's my birthday, and they were like, well, here, take one, and I'm like, because I wanted the game, I was like, yeah,
Okay.
thank you. So I've only used that one time.
19's your favorite cat.
I mean, they don't need to go out of their way to do that for me, so it's still nice. I still appreciate it, but
Yeah.
it is kind of funny.
Well, we had a crazy amount of stuff. Like we were supposed to, while we were away, Tom Lehman was saying he was going to be in the area
Yeah,
and
he
wanted
was
to hang out
going
with
to
us.
visit.
And so we've never had Tom come down while
Yeah.
we were here. Like he lives in Northern California, so it's not like we can't see him, but we don't see him that often.
Stupid Dallas storms.
So the storms, we were like, I
Yeah.
was keeping him up to date. I'm like, hey, the flight's been canceled. We're not going to be able to hang out. So, and then Rusty was going to come over too. So it was going to be like a day, that plus another
Yeah.
day. And he's like, well, maybe next year, which I'm going to say yes, but we'll see how that goes.
Yes.
But it is crazy. So we've had weather-related things many times. When I was we had a retreat in 2020 for VGG, and when I was heading, I came a couple days early, and when I was heading out, I was like you, I'm almost at the airport, and I get a message that the flight is canceled. I'm like, what? And so, I don't know if the flight didn't get here or if there were storms. I have no idea. Because it was like, I think my flight was like at 10:30, so 12 in the afternoon, 12:30 in the afternoon. So I came the next day, and I think I had to fly out of LAX for that one, and Nikki took me to that for that one. My mom and Nikki were with me that day. And then we've had, we've been stuck in the airport for a while with thunderstorms several times now. We had the ice storm last year that while we were
Kept
there.
us there a week.
Yeah, kept us a good 4 or 5 days extra.
Yeah.
And then this, and I mean, it's crazy that town has just massive massive storms that really slow things down. And then there was that ice, but then there's also the threat of something. There was that one convention where everybody was leaving early because there was going to be an ice storm.
And it never
And they left.
happened.
And when you were coming in, Derek, we never saw the storm.
No.
That everybody's freaking out about, like, all the flights are being delayed. I'm like, what is the problem? There's nothing happening here. Like, you're freaking out about what might be happening.
Yeah, because even the pilot was still, it's like, yeah, we don't know if we'll be landing or not. They may redirect us to Austin. We're still not sure.
Well, we also had, in 2 months back, or no, in April, we went to Buffalo, we're coming back, landing in Dallas, going to be in at 9:30 in the morning. I was all excited to have a full day. And
that happened.
And we were diverted to Houston. So we sat on the tarmac for like 3.5 hours or something like that in Houston. Then came back and didn't get back in till like
late
4 or 5 in the. It was very late. It was terrible. And so it just has been really frustrating how much. And I feel for those guys with the power outages. It's insane.
Yeah. Hey.
So Mick is asking what if we did anything interesting at the con, and it's like, well, we did that fun live stream panel show in the warmest room in the entire hotel.
Yeah, it was fun though.
It was fun.
We had a good time. I mean, a lot of the cons are always just the opportunity to hang out with people. We went to a couple of dinners, went with Mick and Starla and Eric Lang to go to, and Scott Michelle to go to this seafood place called Papados. They have tons of restaurants. They have, I don't know what their steakhouse is called, but they, I don't know, what is, because they have like a Papacitos.
Yes.
Then they have like a barbecue place. Then they have a steakhouse.
Yes.
I don't know if they have any steakhouses in the area. But it's, I'm going to try to make that a little
Is the computer
larger.
going to last, by the way?
I completed my Dallas food quest. There's 3 things that I always do when I go to Dallas. I always go to Hard 8. I always go to Velvet Taco. Usually with you, and usually make 2 meals out of it. I usually eat there, and then I get tacos to take back to the hotel and have for another meal later.
Right.
And then of course, Michael and I do Zalat's Pizza and play Reaper Roulette. And I got the spicy slice. Yeah.
I heard you got it. Yeah.
Didn't you got the spicy slice this year, right? Yeah.
Yep. That was me, and it was stronger because I've had it once before when we've done this, and it's like I don't remember it hitting me this hard. Like my entire head inflamed and I could hardly talk. I was just like
flames licking at the side of your head.
Yeah. Flames.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I gotta go try to plug in the laptop. I don't think I actually did plug it in.
Okay.
I think it's laying right there. It is.
Right.
So yeah, those are my 3 food destinations in Dallas: is Zalat's, Velvet Taco, and Hard 8. So.
Bye.
And I'm sure there would be more if I was there longer.
Well, Mick told us Mick was nice and told us how much he liked us chatting at the beginning of our streams.
Ah, yeah. And I told him I always thought that maybe people were like, get to the game.
Get to the game, yes.
That was more. We got a lot of that sentiment back in the pandemic days where everybody didn't have anything to do, and so it's like,
Bob's
show us games,
Steakhouse.
get to the game.
Bob's Steak and Chop is amazing. We have not been for a few times.
I know.
And we also haven't been to Hard 8 for a while.
No.
We have gone to Lockhart in recent times, but I think that's been a while because didn't we go with Tim Schafer and we met
It was Lockhart downtown.
Sue and Christina down there or something like that.
Well, we might go. It's easier when in November con because it's downtown.
Yeah, it is weird. I actually kind of like the DFW hotel one. There actually is a lot of great places right there to eat as well. We went to the new Velvet Taco 3 days in a row because everybody wants to go, and so do we. So we end up changing it up. But
well, that was a new one? I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, that one's only recently been, I think last year was the first year.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, oh, yeah, I have seen different landscape around, and it was louder there because we're right by the highway when we're sitting outside. Yeah.
But yeah, Bob's Steak and Shop is awesome. We went to we've been to it a couple times now, another Tex-Mex place called Medea, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
The only thing they have is canned soda. I don't like canned soda.
Well,
I get
when
the
you're
tea
at
then.
a restaurant, you're like, come on.
Especially spicy place, I'm going to need lots and lots of coverage for the heat. But yeah, it was good. The con was great. you should. Somebody's asking it. Wrote me on BGG if we're going to do any kind of an event for Game Night at Gen Con. We have to figure something out. I don't know how we do anything. We can't really take up room.
Who's going to be there?
Exactly.
You and I.
Those folks will be there, which would be awesome. But we have the hot games room, which is awesome. But we really can't. I suppose we could do it during the day when nobody's in there. Really, I mean, it's not nobody's in there, but it's not as busy as the evenings.
But what would we do?
I have no idea.
Well, I mean, the simple thing is if anyone's going to be there, you could just host a meet and greet and just say, hey, that's where you're going to be.
Buc-ee's.
From this time
We didn't get to Buc-ee's
Yeah.
either.
Yeah.
They
We
do
haven't been to
Whataburger
Buc-ee's
and
in
Jack
a
in the Box. Jack in the Box. We like Jack in the Box, Mick. Those are from here. I think they're actually from San Diego. But we don't go to them very often. It's not healthy. I mean, none of that stuff is really that
Buc-ee's,
healthy.
though, they have, we don't, because, but
I love all those.
Those things. Those.
I'll do Jack in the Box on occasion. We've got one here in Colorado, but Whataburger I've had I think 2 or 3 times, and I have never felt great after. Like
Whataburger
I'm
is.
just like.
Do you like Raising Cane's? So I've been to Raising. I don't think Nikki's been to
I've
Raising
never
Cane's.
been.
I've been to it because it's in Orange County. It came into Orange County when I was still working down there, and everybody's excitement, and it was fine. But I didn't. You know, it's chicken strips. I'm not even a big chicken strips fan. But we found out that one of the guys that used to be at, he's not the creator, but was at Raising Cane's, is now at Velvet Taco, and his thing is the chicken strips. And I guess our friend Christina gets sick from the chicken strips at Raising Cane's, but she doesn't have a problem at Velvet Taco. I'm like, it doesn't mean they're preparing them the same way. He just wants them to be very good. I don't know. It's worth it. There's a lot of and now we got Steph over here on the YouTube one. And never think to check too. Yeah, so we have both streams going. I mean, as you can see, we got a lot of people.
come from one universe to the other. Yeah,
I've got a lot of people chatting over on YouTube.
Yeah.
And that's mostly because people do not know that we stream.
Yeah.
And so the YouTube people are almost always excited to see us streaming, which is great because we've been streaming for solidly. We started streaming in 2020. I mean, kind of consistently streaming. We were doing the, gosh, did we do that in 1 month or 2 months?
Affair, yeah.
Yeah, the Tom Wolfe Affair, Wilson Wolfe Affair.
Yeah.
And
I say Thomas. I don't know what.
yeah, Tom Wolfe was an author. But I think he wrote that one that they did that terrible movie, Bonfire of the Vanities. Anyway, I never saw that movie, so I shouldn't judge. But anyway, I mean, has Tom Hanks and Bruce Willis in
I
it.
started watching that one and didn't finish it.
Yeah. I have none of those franchises in Canada. Okay, well, we'll mention Taco Bell. They're in Canada somewhat. We were excited to see that when we went on our honeymoon to part of Canada.
Yeah.
And
Exciting.
had I known how good the game stuff was, we would have tried to go to more game stores. Because that's one thing I generally do when I go to a town, is I go to the game stores. But we did not try in Canada.
That's true. We did not make it up to Newgrounds. Well, we usually don't go to Newgrounds at spring. That's usually a
Common
fall
Ground.
trip.
Common Ground, yeah.
Common Ground?
Or Common Ground.
We did go the day you were flying in. I think that you didn't make it in or whatever.
Yeah.
We went that day with the brothers Murph, and we thought we'd be back, and we didn't go back. And here's the downer. I was going to buy something. I had in my head that one Warhammer box that was discounted.
You were?
50%.
Why didn't we go back?
I don't know. I don't need it.
Okay.
The reality is I don't need it. But it was a Warhammer, which I have 0 of.
I didn't need the temptation anyway.
Yes, but they had a big, heavy box of Warhammer. What is it called? It's Warhammer 30K, but 30,000. But
Was an arena.
There's a name. Horus Heresy is what it is. And you have not gone to Common Ground, Mick? We will take you. You need to go. It is truly a great store.
It's so really.
And we went to we went to the first time in a little while to Madness because it's a little far away. Like Common Ground is a quick little trip from where Scott lives. The other one's kind of far, but we went and it's amazing. Like they've changed that store a lot.
They
have much smaller play space. It's now all in the back.
Yeah.
The comic book section is much smaller.
I'm bummed about that.
Yeah, that part I will say is not great. But they've made, they actually had pretty good stock on stuff. They have a lot of merchandise, like a tremendous amount of merchandise now.
I almost bought some socks.
Yeah, I mean,
funny.
Aaron and Christina were picking out socks. There were a lot. So they have a lot. They have shirts and stuff. It's still a great store, but it's different.
Get your geeky clothes.
But it's weird to me, like that whole 1/3 of the store that was gaming is now filled with merchandise.
Yeah.
And what was a miniatures area is now there. But you know what? In-store play maybe hasn't picked up as much there. Or maybe they didn't allow it. But
maybe.
I'm sure the pandemic, and we went there during all that stuff, but I don't know exactly. We didn't see our friend Logan, who works there. And
no, we haven't seen him in a while because
Yeah.
we haven't made it out.
yeah, so it was kind of a bummer, but it's great. Hey, Preston, how you doing?
Hey.
It was fun. I still haven't been to Common Ground. Nail it. We hung out with Preston a bunch. We did not. Did we play any pinball with Preston? No, we didn't.
No.
We did go to. So we actually tried to go to Cidercade because Cidercade is right near Common Ground, and we tried to go there with Rusty and Nick and Mike, and it looked like it was closed, but they were actually remodeled. It's like 3 days or 4 days. They were just repainting probably because we went to the other store in Arlington, and it was amazing. Like really neat looking, a lot of great paintings on the walls. So maybe they're trying to make it look a little bit more like that.
Like the Arlington, probably.
Yeah. And one of their stores actually has food. I don't know. It wasn't that one either.
They have another place?
They have a bunch. They have several of them. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But yeah,
okay.
it was awesome. We went there one evening after. Well, so we had to go eat. We wanted to get something different. We got a hamburger at Twisted Root, which we hadn't been to forever, and that was great. And so we went over to the.
Oh, they had all those pickles.
I know they had a lot of great pickles, and so that was fun. And then, so you know that was one evening. We got to play the new John Wick pinball machine, which was fun. Scott played it more than I did. I was so excited about Jaws.
You mean Yaws?
Yeah, no, it's Jaws.
Yaws.
So we played. So we were trying to get achievements. So you know what? There's new ones. They.
Oh, we're going pinball now. Okay.
No. Oh yeah, true. They had like 20 something machines in pretty good shape. There was a guy working on them. But we were playing AC/DC premium or whatever, LE, I think it was a premium. And that there was a piece like laying on the playfield, still stuck on. It was like a light with a, I'm like, it looks broken to me. And the guy was, I don't know. Anyway, we're sort of playing around that. I don't think I ever got to play in the lower playfield at all in that game.
I should have. Preston, what are the rules about literally picking up a pinball machine to make the ball
Yeah, there's some guy was like
move?
basically really tilting the machine.
And
not tilting
scared
it.
Me.
He was lifting
I was
the machine.
playing next to him, and all of a sudden, more than just, hitting it to do that, he like reached under and like picked it up and did a shake and put it down. And then I don't know, he was nuts with the pinball machine. And it kind of freaked me out. And that seems
intense.
a bit far.
He was, it was noisy. I didn't see him lift the machine.
And he was angry. He was so angry.
Yeah.
So angry.
Like, it's pinball, bro.
It was insane. I imagine he competes, but
I don't know. He didn't seem very good. Number one, he also didn't have Insider Connected.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the guy's deal was.
He freaked me out. I was like, okay, I'm going to go
June
find
Quest.
another game to play.
Heads or tails? Celebrate Flip a Coin Day on June 1st. Scan and play Black Knight or Venom and score 50 million points in a single game during this badge. Only on day one. So I get the email today, and it's only on June 1st. Hey, good job. Stern has got to figure this stuff out. Like, it's hard to find out what these are. Everything else is later in the month. It's all Jurassic Park.
Haha. Okay. That's what I was thinking.
Jurassic Park.
He said the guy should have been kicked out.
That's not acceptable pinball.
That is unacceptable pinball.
World Music Day, June 19th, June 19th, 22nd. Summer Solstice, June 17th, 23rd. Scan and play on any and score 75 million points in this badge. So they had these fun badges, and they had Jaws last month, a lot of them, 8 of them, which we were not gonna. There was no way I was getting them all.
He was playing Star Wars, and then he went and did the same thing to the John Wick machine.
Yeah. For not installing a tilt, I felt like tilt was going because didn't I get a tilt on something?
He did get. He got a warning.
Oh yeah, the ball was stuck on something, and I was trying to get it loose, and I tilted a machine very lightly.
He got a few warnings, and then I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah, it's a they have a lot of machines. So the funny thing is they had Shrek and Family Guy, which are the same machine. I didn't know that. I mean, I think I kind of recall hearing that, but they had, and I'm like, they had both of the machines in the store, and I'm like, split these up. You don't need these both here. I mean, as fun as it is theme-wise on each one of them, it doesn't matter. It's the same machine. It was like so silly. Not really, the same layout. Anyway, so let's try playing this Timeline Twist. It's interesting because this one's actually kind of a bit different and harder
Just a touch.
than the others. I'm excited because timing-wise, I feel like I'm going to know these time frame things, but, of course, giving yourself enough gap between the two things that you're doing. There's Michael.
Not quite so energetic.
How you doing, Michael?
Need the glow sticks to make
I know,
it more.
we really need to make that work.
50 months.
Wow, 50 months. Well, they got out of there on Friday, thankfully, a little late.
Yeah.
We were lucky to get out because it was. I mean, I would still have fun hanging out in Dallas. There's always stuff to do, but I just have so much to do at home. So we had a leak. I don't think we talked about it.
No, because it happened just before we left.
Just before we left, we had a leak on
our main water line.
Our main water. So we come outside to go get some lunch, and there's a fan of water. Nikki's like, I think she saw the wet bark. What's going on, right?
Yeah.
And so there's a fan of water, and
it was like this little pinhole.
Yeah, it's a tiny pinhole just making this. Whoosh. And so we cut off the water, and then went and ate, and then I think we went immediately. Oh no, maybe I came back. Oh, that's right. Nikki had to go to her parents, so I had her help me get my car started because I never drive it, and so I let that run for a while, did my work, then went to Home Depot to get like a patch thing. They had this like clamp that you put around the pipe, and I read it. I'm like, okay, I measured. I'm like, okay, that's an inch, and then I looked at the picture when I got to the place, and I looked at the item. I'm like, this is not the right size. This has to be 3/4. Or something, whatever. So I got the right clamp, came back, prepped it all up, and then clamped it. So it's okay right now, but we need to deal with it because it's rusted, right? There's going to be more. It'll probably pop through. And it's not even, like, I sanded it down, and there's no rust. Like, it looked really rusty.
Yeah, it did.
But I think it was just because of maybe it was slowly draining before, and then it finally poked through. So anyway, got to fix all that stuff. And that's just another thing. And I need to find somebody to do it. That was like, we knew we weren't going to be able to get anybody before we had to leave.
No.
And I may be able to do it. I mean, I have done work on that stuff, but it is pretty corroded there, and I'm afraid that it might break, and that would be fun to try to fix all that. But that was our thrill for before we left. So that's one other thing we gotta do.
Lincoln was wondering that if you had gotten out before the storms hit, because Monday night we already talked about it, was pretty freaky. With the wind and everything, they drove out, right? And you were wondering if they had.
Yeah, Scott messaged them. We were wondering if they. We loved the talk show. It was awesome, and it was really well run. I liked those cameras, and it was fun actually having a panel.
Yeah.
Being on the panel. Although we didn't all get on together, that was still fine.
No, I think they had specific questions for people.
No, it was good. It was good. They went to the BGG headquarters with Tom.
Happy to help.
And Starla's always worried about you talking too much, so.
I was actually pretty well behaved, I felt. I had been warned. Hey, it's 11:16.
I got some words in.
Yeah. Well, I just let you do though and answer some things specifically. So anyway, yeah. So this is a Star Wars timeline twist, which I actually bought at Common Ground that day.
Yeah, you did.
And so we're gonna give it a go. I don't know how. You're trying to figure out like. To give yourself enough gap because it doesn't have the thing to do the stuff on top, right?
No. Okay, so here we go.
Anyway, yeah, Nikki's going to tell us how to play.
I'll just, if you know regular timeline twist, this one is a tiny bit different because it's not dealing with dates. They are dealing with scene numbers. There are 100 cards, so there are 100 scenes. You play with 36 of them,
but
of
they
course,
have to be related to
randomly.
dates.
they're scene numbers.
I understand, but they still have to
So take the whole Star Wars universe and put it
in timeline order.
Timeline order.
So it is dates.
From scene 1 to
Yeah,
100.
Yep.
Okay.
I have a chance. We have a good chance to actually do okay, but we also have a good chance to know when we're messing ourselves up because we actually know this stuff. So yeah, that's the gap that's going to be the trouble. Go ahead.
And then, so a silly little thing that they've changed in this is in timeline you're going across a line this way, and in the Star Wars one they want you to work vertically. I think because it's
frames,
like a movie frames, right?
Yeah. We're not doing that.
All right. The other thing that
Barry's saying pinholes and pipes are always fun. It is true.
Oh, yeah.
They are not fun.
The other thing that is different is that there will never be matching numbers like there are matching dates. So in regular timeline, if you have a 1970, let's say, and someone puts out another 1970, you can tuck it.
So some of these are like this? They actually have the frame number on them?
They all have the number.
Well, it's question mark. Oh, on the back side.
Yeah.
I don't want to look.
So you can't tuck in this game. So that option is not in this Star Wars game, okay? You still are going to have the gap line that is normal in the timeline twists. So what happens, so those are the differences. Let's get into actually playing the game. So on a turn, we're each going to start out with 4. We've got our 4 in front of us. We have a starting one. We also have a starting discard. On a turn, you choose one of your cards to put into the timeline. When you do that, you take the card and you turn it over.
Right.
And you're either going to put it above or below.
Well, we're going to put it to the sides, I think.
You're still going to keep it to the sides?
Well, because there's not a lot of room to go that way.
Right.
My phone is going crazy.
Okay. So, all right. So we're going to still work left to right instead of up to down, but the rules
We
have
could probably do them like this or something if we really, but it doesn't matter. I mean, the images are almost invisible anyway because they're so dark.
Okay, so anyways.
Here's one of the lightest images probably in the entire deck.
Probably. So you're going to take it, you're going to turn it, you're going to place it either to the right or the left. If you manage to do that, then you can, if you want to, play another one of your cards to the timeline.
Right.
Okay? You absolutely have to play a card. All right?
Yeah.
So there is no not playing a card. All right? So those are your 2 choices. Or your choice to either choose one, put it either side. Play another one if you want to. If this is full, let's pretend these they were turned over. I don't want to ruin it for us. But if I chose a card and I turn it over and it ends up being something that goes in between these 2 cards, then I put it up above as a gap line. You can this is the gap line. You can only have 1 card per gap.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that's a little bit of a break there.
That is, but again, the tucking is gone from this game. The other thing you can do on a turn is...
Scott's here. Hey, Scott.
If you want to get rid of a card, you look at the little icon up in this corner, and if it matches the icon on the discard pile, you can get rid of a card. The idea of the game is to get through...
Will you always have 4, though?
Is to get through all 36 of these cards.
Cool.
Get as far as you can. And then the scoring is 2 points per things in the actual timeline, 1 point for things that you got into the gap line, and then negative points for what's left in the deck and what's left in front of you. And then it's a
we know it's going to be negative points.
And it's a bracket system. It's a bracket system. It's, let's see, what does it say? 0 to 10, you're a newcomer group. If you actually get 61 plus, you're time travelers. So there's a whole silly little thing for that.
I was saying we may be streaming Thursday because Mike is remember he keeps trying. Mike Nikoloff keeps hoping to come over, and that's his plan now, is to come over on Thursday and stream with us. So we might have a Thursday stream. He's got a game he wants to teach.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I need a bigger game then for
Well,
more
anyway.
people on Thursday.
Anyway, but yeah, that's what's. Yeah, the cards are dark, Scott. I think this is the lightest one of the lightest ones I've seen.
So far.
Here's another one that's pretty, like a third light. Anyway, okay. So who starts? Whoever's wearing the Star Wars shirt?
Whoever last saw a Star Wars thing, but the two of us watch Star Wars together all the time.
I know, but
so
I'm going to
whatever.
go here. I'm going to put this one right here.
Okay, so you turn it over, and you oof. Okay.
What do you say? Oof, that's as close as it's probably going to get.
Okay, and then do you place the card? So now you can finish your turn, or you can place another card if you want.
I don't think we want to put anything that tight. Remember, we got like 2/3 of the cards not in the deck.
Yes, we do, and we have to. We want to get the furthest down this way as possible.
I'm just going to take one because these are all much later. These are sequels. This is pre-Star Wars, so this will be sometimes after this. This is pre-Star Wars because this is much closer than Han Solo.
So what did your card say, by the way?
Queen Amidala leads a vote of no confidence against Chancellor Valorum. Poor Chancellor Valorum.
And the one we started with was Anakin encounters enacts vengeance for his mother's death.
Yeah, an vengeance. It's when he goes and kills all the sand people, including the women and children, because he's a jerk.
He is a jerk.
Okay. My new one is Orson Krennic takes Galen Erso away from his family.
Okay.
I can't really read them. Can you see the numbers? Maybe zoom in a little bit.
More? Okay.
Just because Scott, he's right.
We're doing this way.
Yeah,
I was working it so we would do the vertical.
We can't. It'll go way too... 30-some cards, it'll be... That's fine. You're still not going to be able to read them. Anyway.
All right. I'm trying to decide. First, Death Star
Good input.
Explodes.
Are we not supposed to talk about it? You're supposed to figure that out on your own?
Resistant. No, this is cooperative.
Okay.
But I'm...
Defeated by Darth Sidious, Yoda heads into exile. Well, that's around here somewhere. The Resistance Fleet is pursued slowly. First order, that's sequels. Darth Sidious reveals...
That's him as the clone dude, so...
What does it say, though? I can't read
Freaky.
Ray, yeah, sequel. You probably should group these based on where you think they are in the timeline. This is definitely before, because they're younger than I would think.
I guess it has to be this one.
What is this one? The first Death Star is destroyed. That's That's after prequels.
Yeah, but this happens before that.
I think it is your best bet. Is that
so
one.
Defeated by Darth Sidious.
Yep.
And I believe
what do you
it's
want
going to go. What do
you want to bet
here.
that number's going to be? 19.
27.
Oh, we are in deep trouble.
We are in deep trouble.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, defeated by Darth Sidious.
Oh, do I want to play another?
Heads into exile. No.
No. Okay.
Well, here's the downer. I feel I have to do this. I have to do Han Solo. Savareen, which I don't know how long that is before this, but this is right before Star Wars, so it's got to be this. 35.
All right. What does it say?
Kira abandons Han Solo on Savareen. Do I want to play another one? Ugh. I have to not take a card till I do. This is early. This is early in, like, she's a little girl in this. So I say here. Right here. What do you think?
What?
Oh, gosh. This is going to be here.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. That's what we'll do. Hey, it isn't.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I take two cards?
One. Yeah, you always have
Wow,
four.
I am in trouble because these are all... Oh, hey, this is prequel. Oof. That one's going to be a problem. Because these are like right near each other. Obi-Wan abandons Anakin on Mustafar. Ooh. It is space. It's pretty dark. It is pretty dark. Although there was a lot of
Obi-Wan
sand planets
Force.
stuff in Star Wars.
Darn,
for some
this is
dang reason.
bad news.
There are two different sand planets.
Fleet. That's way, and that's way.
What do you got? You got Obi-Wan.
Bad. This is Obi-Wan becomes one with the Force.
Yeah, it's gonna have to go here.
This is the
Resistance
fleet is pursued.
Ooh, so this is Phantom Menace and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh no, First Order.
It's First Order
Good
stuff.
gosh.
And this is First Order
Try to figure out
stuff.
those. Okay, first Death Star destroyed. This is before this.
All right.
Within
This is
a
bad.
tight. Yeah, this
This
is real bad. We don't
is gonna
have.
be
Do I have
bad.
any Star Wars ones that are going to go up? No.
Let me just.
Yeah, but the problem is your gaps are going to be a pain in the buttocks.
Well, I'm just trying for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
screen and to keep it kind of zoomed in. I guess it's got to be this one.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do this
This is
one and
bad.
hope that it'll.
52.
Woof.
Big gap.
Woof. Okay.
I'm not playing another. Well, I could play another. Want me to put that in there?
Let's just go for it. It's like this next day almost in the way that
Probably.
stuff.
53.
Oof, okay, that
Woohoo!
was really good. Okay. Well, then there won't be a gap space there. Well, Obi-Wan is going to have to go. So I know it's going to be somewhere that's a gap.
Oh no. Okay. Go.
Yeah, well, that can go like right here. Obi-Wan. I don't know the timing here. I mean, I know it's going to be like right here somewhere. Is that okay to flip it over knowing it's going to go on top?
Well, you have to. I
Yeah,
mean, the
okay.
point is to get through.
Hey, look at that, 28.
Okay.
Can I do anything else? No, these are all sequels. All sequels. Too much sequel stuff
I don't
here.
know what to tell you.
Did you shuffle these things?
Yes, I shuffled a lot.
These are all sequel. We're now jumping to the sequels. What is this one? The second Death Star is
Second
destroyed.
Death Star is destroyed. We still have the Pursue. We still have Darth Sidious. Now we've got Han Solo and the stolen
Well,
coaxium.
It's going to go here, so go ahead
Yeah.
and flip it.
All right. 36.
It's fine. It'll go there.
I don't want to play another
There's
one.
no coaxium in that, though.
The second.
Or I can't remember now.
I don't want to do the second Death Star yet.
No.
Is it better for me to go or for you to go at this point?
Well, it's your end of your turn, right?
I can do another card
okay.
if I want.
Another card. Well, if you're going to do another card, I mean, yes. These
Yes.
are all sequel.
So
Sequels.
is mine.
Actually, let me get these
These
the right
are
order.
all.
BB-8 delivers the map. That's the end of the one. Star Killer. Hosnian system is destroyed by Star Killer base.
It would be this one,
This
which
is-
would be over here.
This is in the first one, right? So this is early. It's like this for me. Because this is Hosnian system is destroyed by Star Killer base, which they see all the planets getting blown up. Makes no sense. Then you have BB-8 delivers the map to Luke Skywalker's location to the Resistance. That's the
Oh,
end of this
yeah.
movie. This is the
Man.
beginning of the next, roughly at the beginning
Yeah.
of the next movie, and then this is
Solo.
the prequel. No, this is the end. The crappy Rise of Skywalker.
So I should do
Or
this.
yeah,
Second
Rise
Death
Skywalker.
Star is deployed. It's going to be a huge gap, but that's where this one goes.
Sure, but the problem is
We got all this in between, but we don't have those cards.
well, hopefully there's no other movies. They don't do any of the TV shows or anything like that.
No, it's all just the movies.
Okay, because the gap. This is the end of Return. This is Return of the Jedi. So this will have to go here like soon. So go ahead and put the. The problem is we're gonna have some serious problems.
We are. Here we go. 71.
Yipes. Okay, we'll draw 2 cards and hope that you have something good coming.
28.
36, yeah.
This game takes up too much table when you're trying to film it. All right.
Cool thing is you got a couple like right next to each other, which is very fantastical.
Man, I got Solo at the beginning of the movie.
Oh yeah, we're in trouble on
and
that
I've
one.
got
That one is not going to be
the
able
Trade
to be played.
Federation blocks Naboo.
Oh my gosh. Put that one next here.
Well, that was my 2 cards.
Did you shuffle
it's your
these
turn.
things?
I shuffled so much.
Okay. Does it have the same discard rule? Scott's asking.
Yes, you can discard if it matches the discard symbol here on this card.
Sure. I have a couple of those. Well, we'll do this one.
I don't match, so I can't discard.
Should I just discard and go get rid of some of these things?
You certainly can. That is
So,
an option.
Do I do that first, or is that my turn instead of?
That would be your turn option.
I just discard one, or can I
One.
discard? Okay.
I'll double check, but I believe
But I
it's
have to
only
flip
one.
it, right? So it's going to probably be a different card on the other side anyway. I have to decide
No,
which one.
it matches. It matches. But then you flip it, but it had matched.
Correct.
That's how it changes symbol.
That's what I'm saying. The other side's going to have another thing, and I
Okay.
may want to keep one of these things rather than the other. I say we get rid of.
I say.
Revenge of the
Boo 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 boo
Rise
boo.
of Skywalker. Thanks so much for the follow, Infinis.
The player chooses one of their cards in front of them.
Okay, I'm going to get rid of the one that's the latest in the movies. So I'm going to dump this one, and it now becomes the cuckoo clock, and I take this one. What is this horrible thing? This is, Jyn Erso and Team Steel, and her team. We're not talking about Cassian Andor, and her team steal the Death Star plans. Okay, that's going to be right here.
All right, well,
Your turn. I would play this one.
I can get rid of that one, but I don't know if that's
Play this one.
necessary. That's going to be down here. It'll be up here. It'll be, because this is blocking it before she goes to,
Okay,
so it's
yeah,
early.
cool. That's a winner.
Yeah,
And
it's
number one. Woot.
Numero uno.
Okay.
Well,
So
you
yeah,
can
that
at
one's
least
the
see
trade. The
number.
Trade Federation blockades Naboo.
Now, do I want to continue?
These are all resistance, aren't they? Except for this one.
That one is Han Solo, the beginning, where
Yeah.
the lady's
And she's
like,
young, so it's not
a
going to fit.
young Han Solo
It's not-
begins a life of crime
with
the white worms.
I read another book in those that's in that time frame, and it's like doesn't make sense.
It's
like,
going to be here, which will break us.
yeah, we can't do that one. That one has to be discarded somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then on your next turn, you probably should dump a cuckoo clocks in hopes that you can get rid of that card. What's that one?
This one is Obi-Wan defeats General Grievous.
Okay, wow. That can't go in either. You got two now that can't go in.
Man, this is evil.
Yes. Well, I'm going to play this one since I know it should be okay here. 45. Not good. Okay. Oops. Obi-Wan discovers the army of... Oh, man, another one. This can go here at least.
What'd you play?
I played this one.
Oh. I want to watch that movie again. It's so good. Do you...
So I certainly blame Steph when the cards don't appear shuffled enough.
Yeah.
Well, we've played a game where Dave didn't shuffle the cards, I think. It was like, what's going on here?
Do we just want to get rid of this one? Just get rid of it.
I'm saying you should.
Okay.
Because then it might
Cuckoo
change it so you
clock
can get rid of this one
to
that you have to
cuckoo
get rid of.
clock is
Nope.
now the calendar or whatever that is.
Okay, well, I honestly feel Death Star destroyed.
Hold on.
What'd you get? Chewbacca proclaims a life debt
a
to
life
Han Solo.
debt to Han Solo. So
That
this
ain't
is
gonna
all
work
Solo
either.
stuff too. Oh my
Well, let
goodness.
me dump this one. We don't. Who cares about the Resistance? We got so much, the sequels. Let's just do this one.
If you went through the
discard.
deck and just did, I'm just gonna do this movie timeline.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
well,
it
we
be
can't.
too
It'd be
easy?
very difficult because you still have to get rid of stuff. So I'm gonna dump this card.
Did it match
it's
symbols?
It's an hourglass.
Now, ooh, I
It did
got
match.
lots of hourglasses.
Well, you want to get rid of
Get
that
rid
one.
of that one. Okay, so it's my turn now.
Yeah,
Take
I got to
your
draw
card.
a card. Yeah. Anakin and Padme secretly marry. Oh my gosh.
Woohoo!
That should
Somewhere
fit in
in
here. No,
here.
it's after this. Where's this gap? 28. Oh, it's after 28. So we have to
So,
kind of like make this. There
I have
might
to
be
get rid
room
of
for that one
too.
there.
Okay, so I want to get, which one do I want to get rid of? Both? I can't.
This is bad.
Well, let's get rid of the earliest one, which
Well,
would
isn't
be
this
one.
This is earlier than this one. I'm probably only going to get to fit one of these in.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this one.
You have to get rid of that one. There's no way that's going to get played.
bell.
A bell.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we don't have any bells.
Now I've got...
Okay. Do you have all unplayable cards?
Oh, man.
No, you can go into the Rise of Resistance.
Yeah, I was just trying to...
Well, can I throw anything? I can't. So let me play. Oof.
See, now I need to get rid of this one, too. Jenner so gets her father's message.
Yeah.
That's the end of the movie.
Yeah, I know. Okay, well, let's go with this one. 11. Okay, hey, we might get lucky and this one might get to go out.
You can play 2 cards, remember?
Yeah, well, okay, let's just do it. 19. Okay, well, then we have no more room, probably. This is here, this is here, this is here, yeah. No more room. Okay,
Card
then this one
and a card.
Yeah, this one. Can you play anything? Wow, this is bad. So this
This is
is
a bell.
prequel. So now I'm getting in trouble here. So we need a bell.
I can't get rid of anything. I have no bells.
We'll play something from this early into the.
Defends General Grievous.
Don't play.
Defeats General Grievous.
Yeah, that's
Running from the bad guys. Han Solo. They all are terrible. All of them.
Wait.
I'm going to probably
No,
have to
this
take
is
a
the
negative.
one you have to play. Yeah, this
That's
is
down
terrible.
here.
This is
That's
like.
a huge gap.
Yeah.
Huge.
Well, it's real bad. Is there anything you can do? Nothing you can't do.
The only thing, so if I can't do a card, I take it back and I turn it
Because it doesn't play.
back to the white side and I turn it this way and it's still
minus 1 point.
I'm still able to possibly get rid of it, but it's a solid minus one.
Okay, that's what I think you should do because we can't. You need another card, and I have to figure out how to get something discarded for you or whatever. But does it take a place so you can't add a 4th card? Is it your 4th card?
I think it's your 4th card.
Yeah.
Let me
That's
see.
not good.
That part I forgot.
Well, here's the deal. Let me just. Dooku is defeated by Anakin. That's the end of. That would be. 13. Yeah, we can't play this can't play. This can't play. I don't think. 35, 36,
All right.
38, 45. Yeah. So these can't play.
Card cannot fit in the timeline.
I'm gonna have to do the same thing.
White side, kept in front of, to distinguish the card from the rest.
I think you should do that and let me just do this Star Killer crap right now. So see, because I thought you needed to play a card even if he's not.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I just remembered. So I have to play a card has to fit in here.
Okay.
So if I do this and I zonk,
I understand. Don't
still have to
bother with
play
it.
another card.
Don't bother with it. Just play the Rise of Resistance. It's terrible. It's the end of the movies.
All right, so this one.
It's the only one you got.
It's the only one I got, and it's 87.
Okay. The good thing is it's not. We can play 54, 72. We have room to play these things. I just have to play the earliest one. So I'm going to do this one, 79. Hey, check that out.
Okay. Can you play another card?
What is this one here? Oh, second Death Star.
That's the first
Yeah, I
Death
need
Star.
something
That's
early
the second Death Star.
From. Yeah, the problem is I can't play. Right, this is 79. This is going to be in between this and this. Can't be played. So I can't play that, can't play that, can't play that. So let's just hope one of these. This won't be able to. First order becomes operational. Oh, that's the end of. Can't play that either. 45.
Well, it can go in the gap.
No, this is the end of.
It should have gone here. It's going to be
No.
78 or something.
No, this is this movie.
Oh, that movie.
Anyway, your turn. Hopefully we can just. Oh no, I don't have a bell still. Cuckoo clocks.
I got a bell. I can
Yes.
just do it.
What is that one?
Poe Dameron acquires a map to Luke Skywalker's location.
It doesn't matter. Can't play it because this is all here.
Okay, so here we go.
Yep. You're going to
Bell.
just get rid of it.
Turns into hourglass.
Okay, I can at least get her hourglasses. And hourglass.
Ooh, gosh. Obi-Wan's ghost instructs Luke Skywalker to see Yoda.
Yeah, well,
to
this is Star Wars right here.
Dagobah. I know, Star Wars.
This is Star Wars right here. And we can probably play something here in the Star Wars frame. You could probably play that card. I'm going to discard this. Hey, it's a bell again. Oh, no. No, bell is bad, right? That's what we just changed.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have a bell? No, you
No.
don't. Okay, well, I would play... Let me draw a card. This is a Geonosis. Yeah, it's not. Not any good.
Geonosis.
It's not good.
Okay.
Having too many sequels, we should have been working on the sequels, I think.
Okay, that's General Grievous. That goes like we can't fit it. That's I think we're gonna die here.
No, play this one.
Go to Dagobah. Here we go. I'm doing it.
Yep, I mean, that's all you can do.
55.
Yeah, you're okay. You can go right there.
Okay, can I play another card?
Probably not.
No.
What is your other ones? Obi-Wan. Yeah, we can't. I mean, this is the prequels right here. Done. 11, 13. I guess you can. No, you can't.
Nope.
It's 28. Nope. These are them. Well, this is where we lose. Draw a card.
All right. What is? Oh, we're training. Yoda begins training Luke Skywalker. Eh.
45. Well, we're done. Right?
Well, you need to play. Just try.
Well, it doesn't matter, but yeah, this is not. These can't play. This
You have a
can't
bell.
play.
Just get rid of the bell.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's just get rid of the bell. We can't play that one anyway.
And now it's a cuckoo clock.
Hey, I got cuckoo clocks. I'm cuckoo for cuckoo clocks. Oh, can I do it again? No, you can only do it
No,
once.
only once for that.
Now you get to get.
I don't
horked.
have a cuckoo clock.
Yeah, now it's your turn to get hooked. Fearful of losing Padme. Okay, these are all bad. This is all after. This is this Rogue One. Is this the third movie? Yeah, it is. So I think Dooku dies before losing Padme. I know she does.
Yeah, but
I know that's how that works. Doesn't help us, but I know how that works.
this goes here. So there's no gap because we
There's no
got
gaps.
35, 36.
None of that- you can't play here. You
I
can
can't
only play
get
here.
rid of anything either. So, what do you want me to pretend to play, even
Well, it
though this
doesn't
is
matter.
the end?
Yeah, I know.
Let's do General Grievous.
Okay. Well, I
Okay.
know it won't fit anywhere. Yes,
Do you want me to do training? Let's try training.
it won't happen. It's not going to fit.
57. No,
Wait, 55. Yeah, we can't.
because it goes
yeah,
right
yeah,
in there.
yeah.
So this turns
you
like
said.
this, and I cannot play anything, so the game is over.
Okay.
So this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
27,
7,
okay.
27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35.
Those all count okay
That's
for
all
us?
plus.
Oh, wow. 35?
35. And then these are negatives.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 30, 27.
And 3.
Oh, okay.
So what do we got?
24.
In this, 24. 21 to 30.
He says, don't you keep trying them? I mean, they're all going to fail, Scott.
Sophisticated.
Every single one of them will fail. We have nothing that will fit.
Sophisticated crew. No, because he doesn't either.
I don't either. I mean, I have nothing that can be played. Let's see. Let's just show you here so Scott can see. 20, nope. 21, nope. 42. Nope. 41.
No. And then I had this one, which was a no.
57,
No go.
yeah.
57. 22. No.
Yep.
33.
I mean, they're all in
No.
there. This is Star Wars, right? This
Yeah.
is Star Wars here, right?
And 40 and 43.
That's Galen.
No.
Galen Erso. Okay. So let's try it again. I guess we did okay. The score says we did okay, but I don't think that's very good. It's hard.
They're never the same number, Scott. These are scene numbers. They never repeat the numbers. It's not like the dates in the normal timeline.
Do they actually repeat in the regular
in the
twist?
timeline twist, you can have a 1970 and a 1970, and then you tuck them. But in this one, there's no tucking.
Well, that's tucks.
Was that what?
There is no duplicates in this game. It's
scenes, so it's scene 1 through 100. They're not dates.
I guess that's the designer. Who knows?
It's all or nothing.
Yeah, there isn't.
You have the
nothing
gap
takes
line.
place at the same time. The way
Right.
this works.
You have the gap line, but that's it. You don't have the tucking.
Finally, an Empire Strikes card shows up at the end. It's true. I mean, it was bad. I honestly feel we should have gone with the darn Resistance. The sequels.
I don't know. Do you want? We can do the game and be like, we're just doing the first 3 movies.
No, we can't. But
You could.
I mean, discarding is great, but like, you have to match the symbol, right?
Right.
I was reading somebody.
So the symbols don't mean anything specific. They're just symbols to match with the discard piles, so you can discard a card from your 4 arrays. Maybe in the I took.
How many cards do we have?
We get 36 in the pile. We each get 4 from that 36. Let me see. Maybe the other timeline says what those symbols mean.
How many? 36?
36.
Okay.
Nope, the other timeline doesn't say
Yeah, I
what
don't
those
think that. I think
symbols are.
they're exactly the same. Hey, playtime disaster.
I'm not dancing.
Oh, you were tiny. Now you're normal sized. Thanks for the subscription and the 19 months. Derek's gonna do it.
19 months.
Yay! I'm gonna shuffle these a little bit more. We're playing a Timeline Twist Star Wars. It's
Yeah.
weird. If you look it up, it's Star Wars Timeline Twist and Timeline Twist Star Wars. I don't know if maybe the German one is.
No.
I don't know. Because it was only in. I think it's only in Germany and U.S. so far.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm a little sick, Scott. Yep.
He's still sick, is I think what's going on there. Okay. Hey, you got that card again.
4. Now you turn 1 face up here, and then you make a discard pile, and you turn 1 for the starting
I
discard
mean, this is
pile.
it's not the
It's
draw
so
pile.
we have a starting symbol if we wanted to start discarding right away.
Okay. Hey, there you go. There's an Empire Strikes Back one for
Why do
somebody.
you turn them
wrong
that
side.
way?
I wasn't looking at them that way, so I don't know. But I know I know the orders. It's not hard. Order
Push them
66
up a
given.
little.
Yeah. Darth City reveals. You saw that one earlier. Second Death Star fires on the Rebel fleet. Order 66 given.
Here,
to
I'll
the
put my
colonists. These
own
are
cards
over
in
here.
order.
There we go.
Who's this? This is
Cuckoo for
Palpy.
Cuckoo
What's
Pup.
Palpy doing?
Palpy. Second Star Wars Death Star is destroyed.
Here's the order I have.
Okay.
So we got Solo, Luke, Palpy reveals himself, which goes that way. And here, again. I got Solo as a kid.
Right, but that's if it's Palpatine, unless it's Star Wars.
It is.
No, this is prequel.
Oh,
Prequels.
prequel, sorry.
Yeah.
Prequel, Solo, Luke Skywalker refuses to join the
Emperor's
Empire.
Offer. That would be good. It's going to go right here. That's the first.
Rey
You should start
meets
anyway.
Luke Skywalker on
Achoo. Achoo.
Achoo.
Okay, I would do that one. That would do. I don't have anything good. Wait. I kind of need to go first.
Then go first.
Second Death Star fires on the Rebel fleet, and then Emperor's offer. I think that's.
It would go there.
Do you think? What do you think? Well, it doesn't matter because, this definitely goes before. And now do yours.
Do Palpy?
No. That's going to be like right here or here.
Then I should have gone first, because then it would be in the timeline.
This would be go for it.
You see what I'm saying?
I
Instead of putting
understand.
it into the gap line.
Yeah.
Draw a card,
It's
though,
still a
if you're
point.
done. 68.
See.
There you go.
It's splitting hairs, right? I don't
All
know
right.
exactly, and obviously they're right next to each other. So
Do you
don't
want
really
me to
know.
go again?
Do you
think
have
not.
anything?
No. It's all too early. I could get rid of
Well,
Palpy.
I got nothing.
Could get rid of Palpy if you want.
Well, you played, so you can't. Can you do that?
No, but I could my next turn.
Well, I can also do that this turn. I think.
All right, I'm drawing a card. Slip through your fingers.
Fingers. Okay. Well, I have Empire, and that's Star Wars. This is prequel, no good. Sequel. This is really bad. No, this is sequel.
This is a clock.
Prequel.
Think about what
Oh no,
maybe...
I'm going to get rid of one of these. Believe me. What is the one that would be the? So there's nothing between. Wow, these are both like Return, Revenge of. I can't remember. This could be.
Those aren't in the camera at all.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. This could be. This is Sensing Goodness in Kylo Ren. Rey leaves Achoo to confront him. Achoo. That would be Last Jedi or. Yeah, this is Last Jedi. This is Rise of Skywalker. This is Order 66. These are all way before
boy,
these.
Howdy.
So I'm getting rid of one
Well,
of these.
you
I'm
could
just
keep going that way.
I'm trying to figure out which one of these to get rid of so that we can hopefully keep this tight. 68, 69, 71 is pretty darn tight.
It is tight. Tight.
Okay. This is Empire Strikes Back. It's these two that I'm trying to decide. Well, they're the only two I can get rid of, but I'm trying to decide which one of these to get rid of. I guess it doesn't really matter. This is going to be. I'd rather get rid of.
That's the end.
Yeah, this is. I get rid of
more or
Rise of
less.
Skywalker. So let's do that. 97.
Now it's a
Calendar,
calendar.
which you don't have. Oops, I'm trying to flip it over. Hey, I got a calendar though, which doesn't help us. Okay.
Now me.
Yeah,
and
now
now
you.
you. All right. Well, this would happen like that.
Hey, Steph, how you doing? Cards in the cam. Well, I don't have this one in the cam here.
Do you want me to play Leia here? It would go here.
Is
Be a big
that
gap.
that's very? I'd rather Empire Strikes
beginning.
Back get in there.
I have no Empire Strikes
I know
Back.
you don't.
And I
What
have
is the
no
beginning of-
calendar, so I have to play
What's the
something.
earliest you have of sequels? You don't have anything in the sequels, do you?
Sequel.
Play it.
Okay, Rey meets Anakin
Well, I mean,
Skywalker. That's when she goes to the island.
is that the end of the first movie?
That's the end of the first movie.
Or are they going to make it in the second movie, right?
Okay,
Because
well.
both scenes are, yeah. Anyway, go for it.
Okay.
What else are you going to do?
84.
Not too bad. Okay. Okay, this is prequel. These are like together. Can I discard something? I can. Defeated Darth Sidious by Darth Sidious. Okay, that's going out. Hopefully it'll give you something to get rid of. Because they still count for us, which is great. Hey, it's a bell. Do you have a bell? You do have a bell.
I have
What
a
is that
bell.
one?
I just got bell.
Qui-Gon.
I swear
I don't want
Qui-Gon
Qui-Gon
bites the
getting slain.
bullet.
I think you should discard that one, too.
Bites the lightsaber.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I got to draw a card. Ray broadcasts the location of Exegol. Ugh. All these darn Rise of Skywalker crud. I was hoping I'd have my C-3PO one.
Well, this is way...
Which was before Rogue. It is before Rogue One. Yeah, Edward, you're right.
What?
He's saying Young Han Solo was solo movie, which was before Rogue One. But we don't really have any Rogue One cards in the play right now.
No, but there's
Previous
a
one we did.
Solo. Well, I got a bell. I can get rid of Qui-Gon instead of playing something.
I would.
Okay.
Because that's a prequel. We're not even...
I know.
This is
I know.
Return of the Jedi.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, I still have Leia. I can play her here, but that gets rid of
You
like
can play
a whole...
play her here. Go for it.
That's
I
a
get rid of
huge
that one.
gap. Okay, so this turns into
A calendar again.
calendar?
Or
Oops.
something. Well, I'm in trouble. So it has to be Empire Strikes Back, I think. Or one of these.
There's that order.
I say we let him go. Yeah, let's just go with this one. It's going to be terrible. 88. Oh, that's not so bad. Do I want to play another one?
Do you?
No.
I wish you would.
Because this is the end of Rise of the Resistance.
Yeah, it's
Any Rise of the
craziness.
Resistance I'd like to discard, but here we go.
What's
You don't
that
have a
one?
calendar.
Which Death
Oh,
Star
first
is
Death Star
that?
becomes... This is actually the end of Rogue One. So I had it in the right order, almost there. I like it, though. It's the Death Star. The first Death Star becomes operational? Is the question mark now.
All right. Calendar. I can't...
Before Leia. Yes, you're right.
Cannot
Oh,
discard.
yeah. He's saying you have these in the right
Sola.
order.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
What do you got?
Well, this Luke is about to go into the pit.
Well, that's the beginning of that movie. I say that's better than...
Sure. Okay.
Then we can get into Empire and then Star Wars.
63.
That's not a big gap. Well, neither of us can throw anything away. So,
Oops. I just grabbed two.
what is that one?
This one is... Oh, man. Republic Army wins the battle at Geonosis.
Yeah, prequels. We got a lot of prequels. Okay. Well, Rebel Base is under attack. That's the end of Empire Strikes Back, right? So let's just... Oh, no, it is not. It was just after the beginning. Ugh. And that's Bespin. Do we have any Cloud City stuff here?
No. I haven't even seen it.
And we have
in
no
the first
Dagobah.
game we played.
No Dagobah, no. This is the beginning of Empire. Do you have any Empire? No, you have Star Wars.
I have Star Wars.
88. Do we just do this stupid Exegol?
That's bad. I mean, we got so many cards
Well, this
left.
is.
I'm leaving that so they can see the symbol, but
Yeah, not great.
a little calendar.
Well, I can't throw anything out, so let's just do that. It's terrible.
It is
96.
96.
Okay, and then I draw another
Can
card.
you play anything
Oops,
else?
why am I flipping it?
I don't know. You're crazy.
Obi-Wan defeats General Grievous. Okay, so these are all.
That one.
This is all like right on top of each other here. Well, those are probably going to have to come up soon anyway. What do you got?
Down here.
Yeah, what do you got?
Republic Army wins the Geonosis battle. Palpy reveals himself. Solo is with the White Worms. What? Palpy?
Yeah.
And
Darth
Vader captures Princess Leia. I could
crud.
do that.
Yeah, then this card's toast,
Dead.
right?
Okay.
But you have to play something, so...
I do, and I don't match the symbol, so I can't discard anything.
Well, is there anything you can discard that will be in the timeline here? Palpatine's or the Deciduous? No.
It's all down at this end.
Wait. Oh, yeah. Well, just play that then. Well, what can I do? What will I do if you do that?
I mean, that might be the better one. Because that...
No.
No.
That jumps Star Wars.
He's a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Star Wars.
If you play that one, I can play this one, right? I have to skip this one, but that's better than nothing.
Maybe you'll be able to get rid of it. So I do
think we
Leia.
need to, I think we need to boy, I need to get this figured out here.
Here I go.
Yep.
Leia.
Play a Leia.
46.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, this can't be played. Yeah, we're gonna have to start overlapping. Do we have any like real direct ones? Those are direct overlap. I don't imagine we're gonna get 70. Okay. Well, I can play this one, right? I can just play it here.
It can go in the gap, or you can't get rid of it.
Let me do this one. This is like the very, she just gets captured after, this is what we're going to do, 41. After fleeing. What is it?
C-3PO entertains the Ewoks.
Okay, that's return. That's going to go, it's going to go here.
Yeah. And I still can't.
What did I just draw? I drew Yoda begins training Luke Skywalker. Bad news. Another one I can't play. I mean, maybe. This is before this. Oh, man, this is terrible. Well, we don't have any Empire here. That's the problem.
So should I do Ewoks?
That's going to go here.
Around there.
I would.
All right. Doesn't mess up anything you have.
I don't think so.
67. Ooh. Boom.
Oh, wow. We had that listed.
We can do it.
Yeah, we can. But
So
that's great. I didn't think 67 was going to come in. No, oh yeah.
Yeah. No.
No, it has to
doesn't.
go on top.
I'm a dork.
Yeah,
Never mind.
it goes on top right here.
Yeah. Okay. Here.
So we can't play anything between them on Tatooine and C-3PO on.
Hey, I got a Cloud City.
Oh yeah, now we don't need them.
Yeah.
Well, it could be better than mine. I have to play something though.
I can also get rid of it because it's a...
Oh, okay. Well, then let me do this. 56. Ooh. Okay. Well, I got something there. Now your turn.
Should I just get rid of it to change the symbol?
Yep. We don't have. I do have a calendar now. Anakin loses an arm to Dooku. Okay.
Is that going to fit somewhere?
Well, it's prequels.
Okay, so we can use it. So I will get rid of this, and now it's a cuckoo clock. And that was 60, so yeah, that would have been bad.
I don't have a cuckoo clock.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. Obi-Wan.
60 would have been okay, Nikki. Oh, no, it wouldn't be. It's between 63 and 68. Okay. Oh, no, it would have been okay. No, it can't. This is in the way. I think we have to start getting into the prequels.
There we go.
Do I have
the
anything?
Lava planet. I got the lava.
Yeah,
Then you truly are
Is it
lost.
you just played, right?
I just played.
Well, I'm going to mess you up on that one. Obi-Wan.
Sweet.
Oh, no, but it doesn't matter. You can just play it above this. So I'm going to do this here. 26. Oof. That means all of Solo gone. All of Solo, all of Rogue One, except for that. Wow. Okay. Keep wanting to flip them. Han Solo, Leia frees Han Solo from Carbonite. Can't play that one either.
Oh, man above. Okay, here we go. That is a cuckoo clock. I could get rid of Palpy, or I could get rid of the Rebels, the Geonosis business.
I can go here. Do I have one that goes before? Oh, I do. This goes just before that. Obi-Wan defeats.
Yeah, so why don't I just get rid of Geonosis?
Gosh,
What do you think?
Sure.
What do you think?
Well, this is tight here, but it would be okay.
But if you play and then I
Wait,
play, we're good.
He doesn't reveal himself. You should play this one.
No.
This is before.
Yes. So
I'm
you
saying
need to play first.
If you play this, it's me to play now. Is that what the deal is?
It's my turn.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to get rid of
No,
this one.
I think you should play this one. This is right before he basically orders.
That's going to mess you up with...
No, because I think this happens before that even. Or maybe not. No, it happens before because they don't...
No. Because that's just before Order 66.
Correct, but isn't that also just before Order 66? Because he gives it. He is now Sidious when he does that.
He is, this, look, to me, he's fighting...
Yoda?
No, he's fighting...
Luke and Mace?
Mace Windu here.
I feel like, see, Grievous is the thing. He's the reason why they're fighting the battle. As soon as he's dead, he won't turn over. This goes first, then this. If we're wrong, we're wrong. I mean,
right.
it's just a game. But
23.
Okay. Well, I'm going to... do you want to play another or not yet, right?
No.
Obi-Wan, Mustafar. That could come out, though. That's like...
Obi-Wan abandons Anakin on Mustafar.
Yeah, that's going to be like right here, 26, I think.
So that would be in the gap line.
I would do it, yeah.
Okay. 28.
Okay. This should be before...
Oh,
Oof, look at that, Nikki P. 22.
Wow, okay. We can't see any of that.
So if there's a gap between here, if there's between 23 and 26, that could be played.
I'm going to have to back out.
Isn't the fight on Mustafar legal play now? I think maybe. Oh, that's what Nikki did. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Let me see here if I can play any of these. I can't. Anakin loses an arm, but Dooku is end of the second movie. Let me just draw a card and hope that we get some... Oops, I'm flipping it. Luke Skywalker protects himself, Rise of Resistance. Okay, well... To save the Resistance. Is that the final movie? It is Leia, right? No. That's the end of... He dies at the end of Force Awakens, the Last Jedi. That can be played. What do we have here? It's the cuckoo clock, yeah.
It's a cuckoo clock, and I got the end of the first movie.
Prequel?
The first prequel, yeah.
Sequel. No, end of the first prequel. This needs
So
to
that's
come out
way
before that.
down there.
Yeah, this needs to come
and
out before
Geonosis has to come out before that, too. We can maybe do
No,
Geonosis.
Geonosis is... Oh, yeah. You could probably play that one. Actually, I think this is next, then that one, right?
This is a problem. It's Obi-Wan saying to go find Yoda.
Yeah. What about this one? This is Han Solo.
And that's Han Solo.
We can't play it.
No, Han Solo's not playable, and neither is...
I think you should dump that one.
Okay.
Matches, right? We can't play
Yep,
it.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Didn't know which. There you go. It
A
is
bell?
a bell now. And then I get this First Order baloney. The end
That's Rise of the Resistance, yeah. Or Rise the Revenge of the Jedi. Revenge of the Sith. Ugh. Is that what the name of the movie is? No, it's Rise of the Resistance. Revenge of the Sith is the third movie, prequel. Okay. How do you win there? How do you win? There isn't a rule to read. Oh, rule. So we win by getting through the deck. We still have quite a few
Here,
cards.
I'll do a zoom. Here's how it works.
Yeah, go for it.
You're going to get 2 points per a thing on the real timeline, 1 point for the things in the gutter, and then you're going to get minus points for the things left in front of you, and minus points for the things left in the draw pile. And then the discard pile is actually plus points also. And this is your, this is how you win as a group. So if you couldn't play at all, I don't know why.
Skywalker, yeah.
Or 0 to 10, or 11 to 20, and then all the way up to 61 plus. And you're playing with 63 of the cards out of the deck.
No, 36.
36 of the cards
out of 100.
Out of the.
I mean, there'll be
100.
more cards with more players, right? Or is there
No,
not?
it's always
36?
It's always
Wow.
36.
Seems like it. You'd have more cards in play, but they may not be able to come out in the right order. Anyway, okay. So let me see.
They wouldn't still, because you can't hop from player to player. You still have to take a turn order. Otherwise, it would make the timeline very easy to complete.
Should I get rid of this? I mean, this is playable. This is going to be... Ren, confront him. That's the second movie. This is the end of the second movie, and before this. Should I just play that one?
Is that where he's levitating to fight?
Yes. To pretend he's there. And
To pretend he's there.
yeah. I should just play it right. Okay.
Unless you got a bell to get rid of.
I do, but that is the one
That
bell.
is the bell.
You have a bell too that you might...
This still can fit. It's the end of the first.
Sure. Well, should play before that. So do you want me to play that first? Just because...
No, because I still have Geonosis to do.
Yeah, this is still before. Geonosis. This is the end of Geonosis. The battle, where he cuts off his arm.
Oh, okay.
And then they get married.
And
17.
then they get married.
Yeah, really.
Do you want to play another card?
Well, let's just do this one.
So now you get to draw 2 cards.
Young Han Solo escapes Corellia. Bad news. And Darth Maul reveals himself to the Jedi.
Oh man.
That's prequel. That's the first movie.
Yeah, that's the first movie.
So this is like...
So that's going to happen.
This is like the only thing I can play.
Well, it's my turn now.
I know.
No, because I will play these prequel-y things, and then you'll be able to play that one.
Sure, that'll be fine. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is the only one I can play.
Right.
Once again, the only one I can play.
Right. So.
Unless 67, no, can't.
So I'm going to play this one.
Sure.
Here.
Hopefully that's like 15.
16.
Hey, 16, that's even tighter.
Then I'm going to play this one.
Yeah, that one's painful, but I would just do it.
Or not.
Wait, what do we got on tap? Yeah, start.
Handing over its Ray stuff.
Oh my gosh, yeah, this is
down
all
here.
bad.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
7.
Yikes. Okay.
Yikes. We need to scoots again.
Scootsy. Hey Marga, how you doing? I do like that at least I understand the time frames. Whereas in the regular timeline twist, I mean, we have a pretty good knowledge, but I think those early things are the ones that are harder. Like 1800s, we have had problems with playing that one.
And you see the 7? Yes. Okay. So I get to draw 2 cards.
So I'll play this one. Check that out, 4, Nikki P.
Okay.
And then I will draw a card.
It's Rabbit Boy.
No! Okay. BB-8 delivers. Yeah, I can't play any of these. This is the only thing I can play. So we need to be able to make it so that I can get rid of something. Unless you have... Oh, you don't even have a bell.
I'm in trouble. This is where we're going to end.
No. Just do...
Something... Do you want me
like
to end the
one.
movie?
Well, we're close. This is her telling him how to get there.
Okay.
Darth Vader, da-da-da. Wait, what about this one? Where's that one at? Leia Organa...
This one?
Starts training
Leia
Rey.
starts training Rey.
Rey and Ways of the Force. I think that goes right there.
It probably does. So I need to get rid of it. I can't play it.
Yes.
It would be bad. All right. So
Play that one.
we're playing this.
Come on,
which
B90.
is 92.
Oh, we lost.
I
I guess you see that stuff earlier. I don't remember that. Keep playing them because, like Scott said, he always wants to see
Why?
the whole. You're supposed to play all of
All
them.
right. Well, this would be the real end of the game because
Well, you don't know that, right? But you do know that.
I have nothing I can play.
I know.
Legally.
Well, I know, but you keep flipping them.
Okay. So, you want me just to keep going? Okay.
I mean, that's what Scott wants to see.
Well, let's score it before we continue.
Okay.
So the real points would be...
Well, if you do that, there's still -1, Nikki P. It doesn't change anything. If you try all three, if you try them all.
Oh, okay.
Right? There's still just
well,
-1.
did you want me to drag?
Did I want you to what?
Do you want me to draft after I play? Okay,
Will
here we
something
go.
work?
No. Okay, 31.
Yeah, no chance.
93.
Nope. We know that. We knew that wasn't going to work.
Which, by the way, this was 92.
2, yeah.
Which was this way.
Real bad. But we could only play one of the 3 cards, 91, 92, 93.
And then Rabbit Boy is 61.
He's unplayable.
And they're all unplayable.
Yes. Okay. Well, there you go. He's correct. You're just going to try them all anyway, right? Now you score it up. 2, 4, 6, 8,
Did
10,
you have
12,
anything
14,
playable?
16. You're done. The game is over. I mean, we can look at them. So this is going to be 83. That could go here. But we don't get to play that. Young Han Solo. No go. 32. Because 28's there. Kissy Kissy. 62.
Kissy Kissy.
Not going to happen because that would go here. And then this one is Young Yoda. 57.
Okay.
Not playable because that would go right here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. We had very few
36.
on top of the
37, 38, 39,
40.
40, 41, 42, minus
8, so that's 32. No,
And
42.
2.
It's 30. Wow, I'm tired. Hold on. 34, and then minus 2 more, so 32.
And
I
we
think we
didn't.
did better.
Did we do better? Oh, we did.
In case you miraculously made a mistake, it's true. We did make a mistake. though.
Veteran squad.
We do know the movies pretty well. I want to
So
do it
we
one more
got
time.
that
Although
one.
we want to play number drop. I mean, that's on the thingy. I am very hungry though, so this
What
will
do
be
you
the
wanna
last thing.
do?
I want to play this again, absolutely, but we should play this since you prepared for it.
Well, let's do number drop real fast. No.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
then we got to go though, because it's 12:20 now.
Oh.
Although we'll run a little bit later, of course, since it's already 12:20. Yeah, that's fun. I mean, I feel it's a little clearer for you, at least for you and I. We know the movies well enough.
We know
that-
the movies maybe too well.
Yeah. Well, but what was amazing to me is we actually didn't have many on the secondary level.
Yeah.
Only 3 or 4. That's pretty awesome.
All right. Going for the box. So number drop.
I can't really tell how dark things are because the screen is. I hope that computer's done updating. Although it's only been 2 hours, so maybe you have to wait 3.
Okay. Number drop.
Oh yeah, Lord of the Rings timeline would be great. Hey, I bet you that will happen.
Oh, it's got to happen. Oh my god.
That would be fantastic.
That'd be insane.
I don't know that I would be good at that one.
Oh, I could help you.
Hey, Dave says happy anniversary too.
Thank you, Dave. We're having a romantic lunch at Taco Bell after we finish streaming. Okay.
True.
So in this game, what we're trying to do is get the most points on our player board. This is our player board. I'll put it on the Zoom thingy. And we've got this grid here that we are going to put shapes like these into. But we will be drawing them into here. Once someone hits this line, the game will immediately end. When you complete a row, you will get 2 points, and you will circle this. This is we've got. I think it's normally a pad of paper, but we've got a copy from the library. So they changed things into dry erase for the library copies. So, anyways, 2 points per finished row. Then we've got additional points here for creating sets of the same number. And you will get 3 points for a set of 3 of the same number, 4 points for a set of 4, and so on. If you manage to fill up this whole entire row, meaning you've somehow managed to do a set of the same number, you will get 7 points. You will circle this 10 at the bottom of the row and get 10 points for that. The other thing that's going on that you're trying to do is make groups of ascending or descending order, and it works the same way. You would circle that number for 3, and the ascending and descending numbers can start anywhere in the numbers. You can see the numbers are well, there's 0 to 9 of a choice, but they're not all on the dice. I'll say that. Let me show you the dice. We get a dice tray like this of dice.
We don't get a dice tray.
We don't get the dice tray. My head's not working. The dice go, I don't know, they're a mix. This goes with an asterisk, but there is a 1 on it. I think this one goes up to 5.
There's a
this
6
one
on
has
there
a
too.
7. Some of them have there's a 6. There's a 6 and a 7 on this one. And then this die is going to tell us the shape that we have to draw. I think the easiest way to kind of show you what I mean by having to draw a shape is I'm going to roll these dice.
2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
Hopefully all of these are numbers. Okay, this is telling me I have to draw an L
What the
shape. And I can put these numbers in any order in that L shape on my board. It's just like Tetris in that it drops from the top and goes down, or whatever. You start at the bottom row. And there is no shifting or so if you've
you can't
got
fill in a
weird
notch.
shape, you can't fill in a notch or anything like that. So what I mean by put these numbers in the L is I'm going to try to figure out
What the L you're doing?
what the L I'm doing.
You don't want to use that side.
I don't want to use that side. That is the red side, which won't show up on this very well.
I don't know why either.
And I'm trying to, like I said, 1, kind of try to complete a row, and 2, I'm trying to create numbers of the same or ascending or descending in order to do this. And I will get to what this middle board does after I show you how this part works. So I could draw it like, let's say I want my 2 here and my 5 here and then my 7 up here and my 6 up here. That's probably absolutely terrible, but that is an option. Now I have drawn that L shape, and of course you can rotate it or mirror it
yeah.
like I just did. I haven't managed to finish a line, so I don't get the 2 points yet. I have not done any of these options here, so that would be the end of my turn, and then Lincoln would take the dice and he would roll them. We're doing this simultaneously.
Yeah, so I'd have to draw mine as well.
So you would have to draw yours as well. Okay? So let me just continue doing stuff here. Now I've got a big long stick. And I have 2 4s, by the way. None of this is going to be great for me, really. So let me move this around, and let's say I managed to do 1. Woo! Hey, it just went. What the?
You're supposed to do it on, yeah. What the heck?
What the what?
Did you use your finger to clean that off?
No, I thought I used this.
You might want to use a tissue or something.
Well,
Tissue.
we had this
Yeah.
in the box.
Now try it. Nope. Here, give me a piece of paper. Or
Maybe it dried out.
it probably did. You basically have to close these dumb things. Here, give it to me. That one has a better tip, though, than the
So
one
I'm
you're
going to
use.
just do 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's not so bad. Yeah, this is dry.
1.
Like you got like one block.
Thing out of it. 2, 3,
Dry erase pens in general are not
6.
good.
I mean, this would not be a bad idea too, but let's say I did that.
Hey, look, mine is terrible too
I've
now.
managed to do an ascending order. I would draw a line around this saying,
I see,
hey,
that's
I
the
did
wrong
this
side.
ascending order. I would circle this 3. Now, if the game was to magically end right now, I'd at least get 3 points for having done 3 in ascending
Right.
order. Does that make sense to
Yeah,
you
that does.
so
But
far?
you really need to show like 4, 5, 6 or something, right? To be
Sure.
able to do it.
The other thing that you can do is, let's say if I
You don't give up.
rolled
on that.
magically 4.
Right, but you need some stuff underneath it. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's say I have a 6 and a 7. Okay, 4.
Well, yeah. That shape's not in the. in the options,
5.
but
Now I've already done ascending, but if I didn't have that ascending, I could, if I wanted to, circle this.
right. Just get rid of that.
And
little
take
line-
the 4,
that
5,
little line in
6.
there. No, it'd be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Or the
That's
1,
what I was
2.
showing.
Oh, that's a even better move.
Well, you would want that. You just don't have that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, put the 5 so it's
1,
clear
2,
there.
3.
And then you put a little line between the.
What?
Let's put a little line right here. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
That's a straight that you can make.
So that would be
6 number.
6 number, and I would circle this one. Once you've gotten something and you've circled it, you cannot use it again for something else. So this is done. So even if I got a 6 up here, I couldn't do that.
Or if you had a bunch of 6s here that
circled.
you're starting to do like a run of the same
Right.
number, can't use it. Yeah.
Right.
So basically, you want to hold on. Now, here's the question I have: is can I go back and do something, or am I only allowed to circle a set of numbers on if I've just played a number to it?
You can circle anytime you've got something that you want to choose to circle.
So if I've held off on it and I decided like this ain't gonna happen,
Yeah.
I can do another one. And
You can
just
do it
Okay.
late at any point.
Hey, Amanda.
Okay. So that's
We will get a hold of you. Sorry, we were stuck in Texas.
stuck
gonna
in
talk about-
Texas. Okay, so that's the basic
Right.
kind of. It's weird because the rules have a phase 1 through 5, and it says if it's your first time playing this game, show phase 1 and then skip to phase 3 and 4 or something, and don't show phase 2 yet. So really this is phase 2
Okay.
is what I'm going to show you now. We get all these tiles and we randomly choose 5 of them to put in the center board. 1, 2, 4, and 5. The rest of them go out of the game. All right. So I showed you how we made these things and we circled these numbers on our board. If we managed to do an ascending and a number, and we managed to do the 3s, we would circle both of these numbers. We would also have this letter open to us. This letter refers to this board right here
Okay.
with the letters on it. If we roll an asterisk on any of the dice, what happens first before we start writing numbers down, well, we wouldn't write numbers down, is if we activate that and someone has the letter A or B or C, whoever
Right.
has the highest in the alphabet gets to say, okay, Lincoln, you have to draw this shape on your board.
Right.
Lincoln would draw it on his board and it would have X's in it instead of
yeah.
numbers. And, right. I would cross off the A. He would cross off the A on his board. That doesn't mean he can still try to do the 3s.
I just
He
don't
just
get
won't get that bonus.
Well, that's not a bonus, is it?
Well, it's a bonus of hurting somebody.
Right. Right. I don't think it's a bonus though, but yes.
And then this is used, so it would turn over.
Okay.
And the next time any of this is rolled and somebody has one of these available to them,
Right.
it activates. If we don't have this available to us, then the asterisks mean this is a wild for numbers and this is a wild for shapes. Okay?
Yeah, you can do any shape you want, or
You can
any
do
number.
any shape you want or any number you want. However, and then, okay, so if we did this thing with Lincoln doing the X's, that round would be over and the next person would roll their dice. So nobody gets to
Place a shape.
place
Numbers,
any
yeah.
of the numbers. Okay?
And then explain the scoring.
And then the scoring is we would add up our 2s that we have circled in completed rows.
And subtract a 5 for being the first
And
one
we
over,
would
which is
subtract
mean, but
a
yes.
-5 for the
Yep.
first one over the game over line, which ends the game immediately. We would also add up any of these that we have circled,
And a plus 10
plus
if you get all
the
of them.
10 if you've gotten all of them. Same for this column here. This 8 is if you manage to get 8 in a line of either ascending or descending, you would get 8 points for that. But it's separated because I
Right.
think that's quite a feat.
Right. Plus it's 8 points. So.
Plus it's 8 points, and then you would add it all together,
But
and whoever
it
had
keeps
the
it
most
out of making
ones.
those bonuses. Yep. Okay,
Right.
let's try it.
And the reason why you can get 8 or whatever is because
The
if you
wilds,
roll an
yeah.
asterisk, you can do a 0
Through a 9.
all the way to a 9. Even though I don't think a 9 is not represented on the
No, it
dice
would just
at
be
all.
the asterisk.
Okay. So step 1 is roll the dice. Step 2 is check to see if any of these got activated.
Right.
Step 3 is fill in on your board.
Okay.
Step 4 is, I don't remember, and step 5 is, let me look. Oh, circle combos. Right, so you draw them, and then step 4 is if you did any combos, you circle them, and then step 5 is if you completed a row, circle your number 2 on there.
This
and
is
then
called
the
Nifty Clean.
next person takes the dice and rolls.
Okay.
I hope that kind of made sense.
Who starts? Who rolls first? Oh, that's right. You have to have a. Whoever starts has to. You don't have the 1 and the 2.
Hey, I just unplugged myself. Can't hear nothing.
Can't hear nothing.
Well, just go. You roll. I'm falling apart.
Okay, but you have to write the 1 and the 2 at the bottom.
Oh, that's
so-
right. I forgot. So the players, the first player is going to write a number 1 somewhere on their board, and the second player will write it's not on their board, somewhere on the bottom line of their board. The second player will write a 2 somewhere on the bottom line of their board, and so on.
Yeah, those are numbers that you
How many
seed
players?
your
So
board
they're-
with horrible numbers.
Right. Seed your board with horrible numbers.
Hey, look at that. Okay.
Well, 2 wilds at the start of the game ain't bad,
Yeah, but it needs to be that shape. So I will
but
do
it needs to be that shape. Yeah.
2,
I know.
2, 3. Oof. No. Hey, thanks for the follow, Mahogany. Boy.
Sorry, I'm not snapping.
I know, I got to cover my pen too. Thanks so much for the follow. So I think I'm going to do this. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this pen's already drying up.
Okay. Oh, that's gonna mess it up.
You might be able to do what I did, but in a different order. No, you have 2 2s.
Well,
Okay.
I was gonna do
Wow, this is terrible. Give me the other pen.
0, 1.
Give me the other one. These are not good either, but
Okay, so if I do 0, 1, 2, 2,
so right now I have a straight.
5. That's horrible. So I'm gonna just do this since I can't do anything else.
What is that? 2 1 0?
0,
Oh,
1,
1 2.
2.
Yeah, of course.
So that
Wait a second. Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah.
I did 2 of those.
Yeah.
I did the other 2 and the 5. So it's still that shape,
Right.
but I'm using my starting 2. So I get that.
Make my 5 a little clearer. Okay.
And
Your roll.
my roll. 4, 3, 5, 2, and an L.
2 3 4 5. Okay, so I'm going to do it like this. 2 3 4 5.
2.
I've got 2 straights now. Should I just go with it? I don't know. I'm hoping I can go a little higher.
2, 3, 4. That doesn't work. What's wrong?
Nothing?
I'm terrible at this. This is not easy. 2, 3, 4, but I already circled that, so it doesn't matter. 5. That's gonna drop. Just play. Just play.
Can you circle more than one set of numbers?
I believe
On a
you can
turn?
only do one on a turn. I
Okay.
will look that up after I write down my numbers.
Thanks so much for the follow. I don't see the update about who it was.
1, 2, 1, 2. I'll do that. I will take this 5 and put it here. 3,
Don't you want the 4 there?
4. What's the other number?
It's 2, 3, 4, 5. You already did the 5,
2.
and you're making an L. I see.
It's now
But if
like
you did
this.
it like this, if you did 2, 3, 4, 5, you'd have a straight. Or 4, 3, 2. It leaves a gap. And it's this 5 and the 2 are there, so it'd have to be, yeah.
Well, I can do. I see.
But if you
Well,
did
this 2 is there.
I know, but you can use. But this could be 2, 3, 4, 5 at least. If you did 3, now.
Hmm?
If you did a 3 there, then a 4 above it, then a 5, you'd have at least 2, 3, 4, 5, which
And
is a
then
4-number
I have
straight.
to take the 2 here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Or you could just do, here, give yourself more options. Do 2, 3, 4, 5, so that you could do a multiple 5s, right? Potentially a straight. I mean, so put the 2 there, because it could also make another 2 there. You could have 3 2s in a row. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
It's kind of what I had. Maybe those 2 numbers were reversed.
I think there was a 3 there, but yeah. I don't know what was going on there. I'm messing you up is what it is. Ugh, okay. This is what I rolled.
Yep.
Okay. 6, 7. Can I do it somehow to make that? No. I need to do 6, 7, and this is going to be that, I think. 6, 7. Wait. Nah, it'll have to be 6, 7, 5, 3. So now I'm going to make this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, this is horrible to draw. It feels like it's not right. But I'll go all the way to 7. And I will draw little thingies. So it goes up this way. That's a 7-number ascending order.
Nice.
And then I got 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 numbers.
Wait, I could do that instead.
Ugh. This is a hard game.
Yep.
Too much like, oh, I could do this,
6,
or I could do that. This is designed by Benoit Turpin and Florian Serret. Benoit did Welcome To, which I feel like he likes this chaos of these things. Like, oh, hey, here's a mess of you to deal with.
4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh!
That's what I was telling you to do. See? Could have been 1 if you didn't take that 0, 1, 2.
I know.
Could have been 0, 1,
But
2,
I
3, 4, 5, 6,
did.
7.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, yeah.
6 in ascending. 6 points.
Yep.
It's really hard for me to wrap my head around
I
that.
agree. It's not. This is a mess of numbers.
I want to only do straight lines.
Yeah, okay. This
Ooh,
is
any shape.
shape we want. 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 6.
There's another 5. 2 5s.
This is not good.
I'm just going to do a square.
Well, I am too, but
So this is going to be
I'm
a
just going to put the 6.
5 right here. 5.
6.
6.
This is pain, Nikki P. Not good.
2.
6. 5.
3 5s.
Oh, this is not good. 1. No. Yeah, it has to be.
All right. I have the
Hey, can
A.
I do another shape that might be beneficial? That was
Yeah.
probably what I should think about.
I
here.
have the A available to me, and it shows you the shapes right here.
I know, but I need to think about it like I could maybe make 1, 2, 6. I'm going to do an L. So it'd be 6, 5, 1, 2. So I'm starting another string. I'm just going to do it. So this is a 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 4.
Nice.
And then I will do that. And then this is a 3.
It's so funny how you square it instead of just circle.
Yeah, I want you to see the number, but I made it so it's not really that clear. I will wait, and I might take that as a 3. But I could make it a 5 or something else, depending on what we get.
Just so you know, I have an A available to
Yeah,
me.
what can I do? I haven't got any.
Nothing. Okay. Have any of us completed a line? No. Moving on. Did I roll that or did you?
I did, I think. Or no, maybe you did. It doesn't matter. A lot of 3s.
So the asterisk happens.
Yep.
So A, you have to draw the X's.
Yeah, whatever. Hooray.
Cross that off. Cross off your A. And that's the end of that turn.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn.
One, two. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, I'll do that. It's an L, right? 1, 2.
6.
6, 5. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ugh, I don't need that though. Oh, it will be 5 if I get a 4 by some miracle. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you finish
No.
a row? I did. So I will circle that.
This game's weird. Okay, roll it up.
Oh, this should have been turned over. Any shape and a number.
Right. Well, I need 4. So I'm going to make it an L. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this going to be an 8?
Ooh,
No.
that'd be nice.
No,
One,
it can't be.
two,
1, 2,
three.
3, 4, 5, 6. It could be
5.
4. It's not going to be an 8.
5. 3, 4, 5,
4.
6.
Oh, I had a 4. It could be. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's 4.
4.
4,
5. 6.
5,
5.
5, 7. Okay. So this is a
I already had 6 ascending.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Maybe I don't want to do that then.
Is that right? It's not good. None of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 in ascending order. I don't want that.
I know I did a 6. I'm like, woohoo. Oh, I have it already.
Let's just make that another 5. Boom. and make it through 6.
1, 2, 3.
So 5. Why am I doing that?
can
Because
do-
I can't.
4. 5. And take the 5. 4, 5.
Is that correct? Yeah, it would be 3 5s. Okay,
What
cool.
shape would that be?
That's 6.
5.
And I'm going to do 3. Do I have 3? I'll just do the 3 5s.
4. Right? So I did a square. I'd taken a 5 ascending right there.
Okay.
6, 5, 4.
3, 2, 1.
All right. Have you completed a row?
No.
Okay.
Very clear.
I'm.
I know.
just- Straight line. One number, we get to choose our own.
Did I not have 3 ascending? Okay, that's what that's going to be. 1, 2, 3.
3, 3, 2, 1. I could do 6 again. I get so excited, and it's 6 again. So who cares?
Yeah, it's going to be bad.
Maybe I just fill this in. I just need to think about what I would want up at the top. 0, 1. 0, 1, 2.
Oh, I drew that all wrong. The 2 is here. Ugh. I had circled the 5, but it's not. It's this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
0,
Boy,
1,
this looks like a mess anyway, so pencils would be better.
3.
I was like, wait, why
Well,
is
that's
that
a
5 in there?
mess. That didn't work out. Whatever. Moving on.
Jiggity jig.
5.
Okay.
Get
you
rid
ready?
of the 0. That's what I should do.
Oof.
1, 2,
I keep forgetting the 0.
3, 5. There. Yeah, I keep forgetting the 0 too. I'm done.
6, 6. It's an L. Stuff I don't need.
2,
Okay.
3.
7, 4, 6, 6. I have a row done. Hooray.
4. Ugh. 6. 7. 6, 6. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ah! I am bad at seeing this stuff. 4. Just, that's not going to get, I already have that. Four, 3, no, 2. I do 3 numbers there. Whatever. 6, 6, 7, 4. Done. I finished a row though.
Cool.
A
lot
square.
of ones. Ugh.
One, two, three. Nope. One. 6, 2.
Couple of 2s again.
And an L.
Seven, 2, 2, 6. I need 4, so I'm still not there.
6, 7.
So I did 4. Now I'm at 4 rows done.
2, 2. I have 4 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes.
Nice.
Oops.
Roll it up.
Straight line.
Six, 6, 5, 4. 6, 5, 4, 2. Oof, I don't want to do that. That is bad news. But it may be the best thing I can do.
2, 3.
1, 2. Not good either there.
5, 6, 2,
4.
I
Wait.
already have it, but it fills spaces, so I'll take it.
5, 4, 2, 6. Okay, I think that was my roll.
Yeah.
Hey, a square. Not good. Okay, but it is a 6. So it's going to be 6. Ooh. 2. 5. 1. So I'm going to do the 3 2s.
Nice.
I don't need the 3 2s though. Once again, I need the 3 6s though, so I'll just go for it. Doesn't matter. So I now have the level B. So if a thing is rolled,
Well, yeah, you can throw that shape on me. I have not drawn anything. 6, 5. Stupid square. None of this. All right. Five. I don't know.
look at this mess though. Like, can anybody
6,
read this? It's such a mess.
5. I know.
Definitely. I wish we had the regular sheets.
6, 5, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay. Did I roll
I
that?
did. I think you did. I'm hoping for an L. It is not an L.
It's a ziggy zag.
Hey, but you get hit with a B.
I do. So
get hit with a
none of this
square.
happens,
Yeah.
but I have to put a square of X's down. So that square of X's will go right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my square of X's. And then you circle it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I didn't do that on the X's. I forgot about that. That's right. I remember you
So
telling
you
me.
show the shape or whatever. I don't know why. So I cannot get the B,
Yep,
and
it's
this
done on
turns
mine.
over.
Roll her up. Or was that your roll?
That
I think
was
it
your roll.
It was? Okay. Yeah, I was hoping for the other shape.
Hey, any shape.
Okay, 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I need the 5. Can I get anything else that would be helpful here? 5, 5, 5, that's 4 5s. It's not enough. But I can do any shape I want. So I will do something that will finish a row. So I will go here, 2, 4, 6, 5. That will be my shape. And I have another completed 2 rows here.
I'm going to take this 2 here.
We are not filling up
2.
shapes, man.
No. 2.
I'm trying to make 5 5s if I can possibly
4.
do it.
6.
Well, that won't help me though, but I have to do it if I can get it.
No, that didn't work. That's only 3. I didn't do that right. Oh well. However, that fills this line. Nope. And then that line. So I have a hole.
Yeah, I don't
Your
have,
turn.
so far I don't have any.
I'm getting close to the
I know, same here. Ugh, okay,
a
well there's
square.
a 5. Oi,
Yikes.
not good. Okay, well let's just go with this. So 5, can it be over here somewhere? No. 5, ugh, this is bad unless it's a spike, I'm in trouble.
3.
4, 5, 2, 4, oh, I can't do that either, it doesn't work. Okay, 5, 2, 1, 1, okay.
I really don't want to make that unusable. I'm just going for 2s. This is ridiculous. All right. I
Still
wish
not-
that had
I
worked
hope we get a
out
spike.
better. Okay. I'm just, whatever. 1, 1, 2, 5.
It's
Ta-da.
basically we're doing the same kind of thing. Roll that
I
up, it's your
just-
turn. I know, I'm in the same boat.
It's,
Please
I
be a
can't
spike.
fit
It's all, I don't
anything
care what
right.
numbers it is, I just need a
Can't
spike.
fit it right.
It is not a spike.
It is another square. I hate you.
I do not need that.
I don't want the -5.
Well, it'll go over here.
Yep. 5. That's nothing.
Are there other shapes besides these?
I don't. There's more shapes on these tiles than there are on the die. 5. Can I make the 2s work? No, because of the squareness of it. Maybe I can do 2, 2,
2, 3.
5.
It's not going to be a straight either. So hooray!
I know.
We just do it this
I'm
way.
about
no,
to.
it can't happen.
I'm
like that.
about to trigger the end.
You don't want to. It's -5.
I look at what I have to work with shape-wise.
Oh, okay. Well, then you're done.
It's not good.
Hey.
Hey, any shape. Fantastic.
And a number we need. So it's going to be a long spike. This will be 5. Hey, hooray! There we go. That's a long straight of 5s.
Nice. Are you going to
5.
get an 8?
No, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I hope I don't. I do need 6, so that's good. Okay, 1. So 4, 5. Hey, that's great. 4,
I
5.
need more 2s. Can't make it around the corner there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's 5. Check this out.
Check it out.
4, 1, 1. So I did the spike. Look at that. I'm going to get 4. Oh, I don't need it. I need more then. But anyway, I'll do the 5. So 1, 2, 3. So that's a 6.
Yeah.
Hey, D is available. Hey, thanks for the resubscription, Eddie Dez. I guess that is.
Okay.
So D is available. If we roll an asterisk this next turn, you really kill it.
2.
Oh, I need another 1, Nikki P. I need a T. We've not done a single T, have we?
No, we haven't. All right, 2.
Hey, did I finish some more rows? I
1.
did. Wow, we need that spike bad.
4. Yeah, I finished a bunch of rows. So that row's done. That row's done.
Yeah, this is the end, unless you get another spike.
Unless it's another spike, this is the end.
Roll it up. Come on, something good. Okay, that's an L. I can use that.
Well, let's not try to get too many negatives.
What the L?
What the L? So we will lay it down
Well, this is
way.
the end. So you are definitely
This is the
over.
end.
And my only friend, the end. Okay,
My
so
only
1.
friend, the end.
Anything else going to be helpful here, Lincoln? No.
No. I'm just
I really
writing
want that
numbers
1 there, but
down.
is there any other way to do that?
1.
No. So
5.
the rest of the numbers have to be whatever.
6.
4, 5, 6.
Stupid. There's my minus
So
5.
I got 5 1s. That's very exciting. Wow, look at that. Could it wait a second? No, there's no way I could have made that work. But look at this, all these other 1s over here. I could have maybe made it to the 8. Maybe make it to the 8. Oops, wrong way. I'm drawing the L that we just did. 4, 5, 6.
Oh, wait. Can I do that? 2,
Oh,
3,
it's been wonderful.
4, 5.
I totally blew it. So that's a 5.
No, that's not. Doesn't matter.
So I don't have any complete rows, no bonus 10s, neither do you. It
No,
sucks.
neither do I. This is
Okay.
bad. Okay, so then you add it up,
Yep.
row, column by column. So
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Oh, we didn't put our initials.
no, we didn't.
I don't understand that part of the game. What is it per these? 2? Or just 1, 2, 3? Oh, no, it's the total.
the total,
7,
it's the number.
14, 25. And then this one is 7, 14. Wait. I did that wrong. I totaled that wrong. So 7 plus 11 is 18, not 25. And then this is 7, 14, 20. And 0 8s. So I get 8. Ooh, that was a bad one.
Here.
Want me to add it for you? Oof, come on.
It's
2,
horrible.
4, 6, 8,
I got
10,
the
12,
minus
14,
5.
16.
I triggered
Yeah,
the end of the game. So
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, so 18, 28, 32. 32 to 54.
yeah. Well, when we practiced this last night, that's about the way it ended up.
Yeah, it's a hard one. I'm not sure. Michael and Christina love this one. I guess it's cool, and it would probably be a lot better with paper, because holy cow, does that mess look terrible. I have a hard time reading it.
It is a mess.
But it feels like I can see Benoit Turpin in this. Florian Serret, what has he done? We've done stuff of his recently.
So here are the other shapes on those tiles
I'm gonna
that we
look up
could have
Florian.
had.
We've actually played one of his games recently.
And this one, and now I want to know. Okay, so the die has the T and the zigzag and the square.
I don't think they came up. So
And the
Imaginarium, the ART project.
And the L and the asterisk.
The ART project, which we just did recently. Number drop. Oh boy. One finger. I don't know that one. Save the meeples. Stomp the plank. Time collectors. I feel like I know his name from more.
Yeah.
But this is it, I think. This is all 22.
Seemed
One of
like
22.
there were more.
Well, I remember After Us, but we haven't played that one. But I felt like we played more. So we've only played
Yeah.
a couple. I've played Imaginarium. I don't think you played that one. The ART project.
No, I never have.
Nicodemus is the expansion, I think, for Imaginarium. Number Drop we played now. Oh Finger, don't know it. Onyx, don't know that one. Pekin Express. I don't know. Save the
Peking?
Meeples. It's Pekin with an
Okay.
asterisk with an accent over the E. Stomp the Plank. That's recent. That sounds familiar. Time Collectors. Treetopia. What's Missing? Purple version. What's Missing? Oh, okay, so he's done a couple of that. And then Zoo Run. I don't know those. So he hasn't done as many as I thought.
Zoo Run. I think.
That one's from 2019.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, there you go. Isn't that exciting? We'll have to see how it plays some more, but it's...
With more people, maybe?
truthfully, if I'm going to get one, I want to buy one or something. Just to have
Please.
sheets. I want sheets.
I want
don't
the
like wasting
sheets.
sheets, but I don't... Like, I
mean,
feel
we need
dry
a
erase
better
markers...
pen.
They're never anything that narrow.
know.
There's like some that are a little more narrow than this, but they're really not. And that's probably a nature of the ink, right? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So...
Well, you see how quick they dry out.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, well, there you go. Well, that would be where wet erase would be nice, because then you could potentially do a finer, because it is a wetter ink. So yeah, we may be back on Thursday
With Mike.
with Mike evening. So we'll find out. If not, I'll be painting. And I think that's about it. What interests me about roll and writes is how many people actually use up the whole table. Yeah, whether that's even a good idea, you know what I mean, in this case. Like
Yeah.
leap to the end, sort of.
Maybe.
I kind of was doing that, but I didn't want to because I didn't have anything scored yet.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
That definitely is a strategy, but I didn't
We have a lot
feel...
of friends that do things like that.
Yeah.
Dave Arnott being one of them that will sometimes go for that, just seeing how it works. He's gotten hurt, though. He did one semi recently where he raced at the end and it didn't help him at all.
Didn't help at all.
But he did race in, which I thought was amazing, in First Rat.
Yeah.
I think he did that in the episode. Yeah.
Yeah,
that was
and that
neat.
worked out for him.
But it wasn't as quick of a dash, but it was a pretty good dash.
Yeah.
Anyway, everybody have a great one. Beginning of our week. I'm not going to say have a great weekend.
Yes. Already
and,
dream of the weekend.
I know. I'm already dreaming of the weekend. So here's the deal. We'll be working this weekend. We are definitely, hopefully, playing the game that we had fail us the last time, which I know we didn't stream because on the stream, because the game was still on the table when we came in here today.
Yeah.
So
And
hopefully that game will get done.
You don't want to give that one away. So.
Nope. It's not a big deal. It'll be. But I don't want to give it away till we have an episode because that would be bad. But we'll see you all the next time. Maybe Thursday. I'll definitely see you Thursday. Whether the others will see you on Thursday. And I hope you all have a great one. Thanks everybody for joining us. Bye bye.
See you.